Okay, I have no clue if this is truly fixed, but OBS says we're not dropping any frames right now. And it's we're all set. Everything's looking fine on this end so far. Let's get back into it. Okay. Another thing that I should have shown is, where is it? Where's my ore? 853 ore. We're chilling. Look at that. Chat is working. Yes. I see that. I took everything you guys said and was looking at it and was like, we'll see. Hopefully. So far it looks fine. I repaired, right? I did repair. Okay, cool. Let's go fish. Let's go fish. I'm hoping so. I'm also seeing what you guys seeing. I just don't usually look at my own stream. You know, I'll look at a thing or two, but not the stream itself, so. And before I stream, I always check my audio, but I guess I should check my video now, too. Yeah, not dropping any frames. It says we're streaming at a lower bit rate than I normally would for you guys, but I think it should be more than enough still. So let me know if it ever looks choppy or grainy or anything like that. Because I did lower that in hopes that that would help fix the lag that you were getting before. But as it is, now we're chilling. Hopefully. That was a weird one. Don't know what happened. Thank you. You get to say welcome back to me. I usually get to say welcome back to you. Josh, looks fine to you. Oh, yep, you said that. Yes, perfect. What's the rarest pal I can get from fishing? I think Alaska is technically the rarest. It's one of the rarest, that's for sure. Oh, and something happened yesterday. We caught all of our Kelpie Ignises already. But in this case, we're going for high-leveled pals. Specifically, some Finsiders that should help us out with leveling up and getting through tower bosses. So today, we want to get through at least Lily and Lylene. We're also hoping to get through Axel and Orsurk. Both of those would be doubling our base capacity, making our AFK just be way stronger. Like, we'll get resources for the future because of doing that. We'll also probably go through the missions so that we can, you know, start getting the experience from the mission completions. Okay, well, that worked out nicely. Loopy, we can't have you dying. I don't know if that Moonflower again and Sauskanin. But, oop. Okay, let's go back, repair, start fishing some more. Hopefully we get a Finsider that I really, really like. But I guess that's not the end of the world if we don't. We have another fire. We could just put you in to help kindle, even though you're not super. Oh, I remember. I was gonna do one other thing. All right, see how he's doing pretty good. You know, he's a level 3 kindler. He is pretty solid at it. I think we just send him instead of worrying about capturing a Jormuntide who eats way more. We got the applied kindling technique book. Let's do it. I'm convinced this is the right play. I am absolutely convinced this is the right play. Boom. Changler, Ignis, now kindling level 4 without condensing them all the way up. I think that's a good play. So now we put him in. He goes, does his thing on the berries. Oh, yeah. Oh, so much better. Ganix, you had a job interview today? You were hecka nervous? Or hella? I don't mind saying hell. That's a perfectly acceptable word in my opinion, but I try not to swear, so sometimes I'll see you guys say something, and I'm like, I shouldn't say that, and then I'm like, sometimes I say it anyway, and I'm like, oops. Donna, welcome back. Glad to see you again. I wanted something to help me. Oh, level 18 from berries. Let's go. I love getting berry levels, you know? They're very nice, as some might say. Alright, we're gonna have to stick with just the two for right now. Not super worried about it, but maybe we'll fish up something extra good. I hope you're doing well too, Don. I hope everyone's doing well. I always hope everyone's doing well. And if I don't say that, it's just because I forgot. I might have already said it once to somebody else and just didn't think to say it again. But yeah. Yeah, level 4 kindling, level 4, like, kindling and watering should be really good for us. Don't care what the pals are. I was hoping for a couple of Finsiders. As it is, oh well. Yeah, fully condensed it will be insane. It's already got Artisan on it, which I know is technically not the biggest deal. Oh my gosh, we're gonna fail this. I didn't have Loopy out either. That's my fault. I was being a fool. As you know, everyone makes those mistakes here and there. But yeah, I'm wondering if I want to use condensing books on that pal, on the Gangler Ignis. Oh my gosh. We are not doing so well right now. I even got my Gloopy. Okay, focus up. Let's get this. Let's get this. Alright, just stay with it. Don't predict it. I've tried to predict way too many times already, and that's hurt us. Just follow. Alright, there we go. Yeah, experience from berries is potentially a way for us to go in the future, especially if I just AFK the berries, you know? We get stronger pals for me to AFK with. It just, the berries flowing faster should be pretty good. Now, one thing I do want to try to do today is to, I really would like to get a transporting book. If I could get Changler Ignis to a level 3 transporting, man, we're not doing well with the Ganglers or Walaskas if they're Walaskas doing that. But if we get level 3 transporting, they're going to be able to carry quite a bit of resources even when I'm not there, you know? Like, I can leave those pals in the base. We'll get plenty of berries. They're only going to get a couple of berries right now. Is that just not a good spot? All right, I'll pull out. You know, it's not what I usually would do, but I guess I didn't find the right spot. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm either getting a little unskilled at this, washed up, or these are not the easiest fish for me. And we're gonna have to go repair. Okay, we got our first Alaska Ignis. We'll take that. Can't say I'm super proud of that fishing trip, but hey, you know what? It's done. Level 4 transport and level 5 kindling watering would be an absolute beast of... Yeah, I completely agree. That's basically what I'm thinking. Is because, like, if the items just disappear on me, I kind of need to have a good kindler. Or else the items are just gone, you know? That was a fight, yeah. I'm not so good at this fishing mini game, it seems. You wanted the first episode, but fell asleep halfway and was working. Oh no! Oh, we just lost a gloopy ball. No. Does that mean I should just go use it? I should probably just go use it with the ones that I currently have, right? Oh, I already sent them out. Okay. We haven't gotten new ones. Do I just eat it and accept the fact that I'm going to have to, within approximately 30 minutes, I'll have to get my quests done? I can do that. I could get behind that, probably. Alright, I think I can put you back in. Did well for my gear. Appreciate it. Fishing is even harder with controller? Oh, really? I didn't realize that it was any different, to be honest with you. Did I repair? What am I doing? Could only imagine with the controller. Oh, is it like a joystick or something? Like a completely different control? Oh, you got in the way. Let's just fly over there, I guess. Oh, you know what? I was just thinking. I wanted to revise a statement I said the other, technically last stream. The episode 2 stream. I had mentioned, that there was no way to do weight in the late game. I mean, technically there's Wumpo, right? Wumpo is a perfectly acceptable pal to carry around with you. And then there's a couple of pals that I think I will be using. There is Turticle Terra that reduces the weight of armor when you're using them. And I think I will just use that. But I don't know how viable that is for standard play. It might be very viable. But the R2 button... brutal. Okay. These are looking more like Finsiders, or at least a couple of Finsiders and a couple of Changlers. Let's see if we can't get some more. This is just good for the expeditions. It's good for potentially condensing later. We'll get some experience. And maybe we'll get some pals that we want for actual combat. You never know. Right now, I'm definitely going to go to Terraria at some point. I mean, I think at some point I can get armor where I can survive, you know? I can get the V1 armor from Dog Coins, and then I can go to Terraria and get the helm, and I think once I have those, I might actually try to not stay on 1 HP all the time, because I think I might be able to live a hit or two. It won't be much more than that depending on the pal, but I mean, hey, a hit or two... It's, that means we could actually do some combat, you know? Oh, yeah, stay there, Alaska. Oh. It was a Gangler. Another artisan. I like that, in case I accidentally kill one. Also, a self-buffer like F. Ignis, they make pretty solid... Yeah, that's also true. And we might be able to just use the Eye of Cthulhu to get ourselves for transporting without anything too much to worry about. The base might start to look like a normal base with them in it. One of the biggest reasons I want transporting is because Gangler has a pretty high chance of being near the berries when they are being harvested. But I'm also really tempted to put the transporting on Prunelia, because Prunelia is just going to do the harvest. And once it's harvested, she'll be right there to transport the berries, like instantly. So I'm really quite torn between the two right now. Rats. Alright, one more at this spot. The eyeball. Yes. Should be good. Should be very good. Alright. We're starting to come back. We've had, what, one fail here? Can we keep it at only one? That would be ideal. Oh, you know what? I'm not even using Gloopy, am I? Oh, what a fool. That's alright. We're just going to have to show our skill and catch this without Gloopy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I would like a Lylene, but I don't think that's the plan, no. 6 more ultimates. Or, sorry, ultras. I will take that. It's not great, but it's not bad. Because, I mean, so the biggest thing is Prunelia gives me even more, what's the word? Crops when she's in the base. So she is a particularly good pal for planting and gathering and all that stuff, right? So because of that, it's not necessarily just how strong of a plant or a gather the pal is, but it's also that extra boost that she gives that Lylene does not. So I really think that's currently I didn't save my Gloopy balls. Okay, well. Oh, I need to repair my... I came back to repair my fisherman's rod. But you know what? We forgot that that's what we were out here to do. So, you know, it might even be worth making a second fishing rod, so I only have to go back and repair it every other time. I'm actually thinking I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's fine. It takes a little extra resources, but I think it'll be worth having the extra rod that I can just use. Yeah, Prunelia gives more yield than Lylene without books. That's exactly it. Are the fishing spots randomized because you never fished in Faybreak? Nope. The fishing spots are they've got specific spots. So if you ever were curious about stuff like that, let's find a fishing pal. So let's say we wanted Gloopy habitat. We can see, as I was reminded of the other day, if I can find... Oh, it doesn't actually show you that they're in the fishing spots? Is it only because it's dark? No, okay, never mind. I can't show you properly. But yes, the fishing spots are always the same, and they do not randomize the pals. So we'll know that we can get Finsiders and Walaskas and whatnot from Faybreak. And we know that we can get Gloopies more easily at nighttime here. That was I don't remember who recommended that yesterday, but somebody recommended it, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that was a thing. And they're from those ones that kind of look like Finsiders. I guess we won't be upset if we get the Celeray type one, and we get the Celeray type one. That's fine. Oh, it's so much easier. Kill Amari Primo? Nice. Very cool. Can't complain. I should just put out Gloopy, though. Jetragon, you don't know if Jetragon's going to be easy? It'll depend on if I choose to cheese it or not. And I probably will cheese it. Oh no, it's already daytime? I wonder if this is... I mean, I was here at nighttime. Because I was here at nighttime, I'm wondering if the spawns have not reset. So I kind of want to stay and see if I can capture a couple more. It won't be that big of a deal if we just get more Kelpsy Ignis. We can condense them down into the higher leveled Kelpsy Ignis and give us more firepower for more rewards. So it's not like it's a true negative to stay here and find out. But it would be extra nice if we can get some Gloopies for their Gloopy tentacles. And I do want the alpha. 3.45% chance with ultimate at 10% health with level 51. Woo-wee. Yeah, that's gonna be an effort. It's not that bad though. Like I was actually expecting it to be even worse. Alright, let's try these last two Kelpsy Ignis. Or sorry, Kelpsy Ignis. They're probably going to be Kelpsy Ignis. They're going to be Gloopies, though. Streamer luck, right here. Come on. Give in. Just give me the streamer luck, right here. Dang. Done with noodles? Nice. Didn't end up being too bad, huh? Okay, both are looking fine. Wait, are we losing less durability here? I think we are. I might be wrong, but I feel like I'm losing less durability than I was in Fabric, because I was pretty sure I've already fished up 5 pals. Alright. So, staying here when it changed to daytime was an act in futility this time. That's alright. We still have our... We still have a couple of spots in Fabric to fish. Hopefully we can get some Finsiders. And I also want to look for those work suitability books. So we're going to go around to a bunch of those chests because they have a really high chance for work suitability. See if we can get anything there. Feeling like making life a guide. If you're feeling like making... oh my gosh, can I read? If you're feeling like making a guide, you haven't seen anyone exploring the fishing shadows and what they mean? Ah, interesting idea. Welcome in, Lechugan. I'm not sure what that first character is, but shall what? This could be an alpha Finsider. This could be an alpha Finsider, come on. We've got Gloopy out. We've got some practice in under our belts now. And I stink. Okay, nope, we're good. We're good. Yes. We're on the up. We're on the up. No, don't you dare. This really feels like a Finsider. Come on. Come on. Yes! Alpha Finsider! Brittle? No! It's not what we wanted to see. That is really not what we wanted to see. Because Alpha Finsiders are really good. They have a very low chance, if not a 0 chance to be trampled. Like, that's one of the few pals where you actually want the alpha status for the most part. Okay, this has got to be a Kelpsy. This is so easy. Yeah. Saw me before the stream is over? Azalea Games, welcome back. No, not welcome back. Welcome. Yeah, I think this is your first time making a stream. Good to have you stop by. come across it after an hour after it ends. Sounds about normal. I've definitely had those experiences many a times. Have you been streaming, Azza? I haven't seen one lately. And maybe it's just YouTube not not recommending it to me. And I just haven't, or I haven't noticed when you were streaming. I haven't seen a lot of Palworld streams lately. Like, almost none. I haven't seen Megabits. I haven't seen you. I wonder if we're just in a lull. Ooh, a mercy hit, Alaska. That's actually potentially useful. I might be able to use that. Alpha is like medium instead of small. Yep, that's exactly it. So the size goes up by 1. So instead of being a small POW, it's a medium. So it still is a little bit worse against large attacks like Holy Burst and Airblade that can hit large POWs multiple times. But it's better because it's got that 20% HP and it has a less chance to be trampled, which like stops it from doing anything. Okay, we just did really good on fishing there. I'm really happy with our fishing there. How's our fishing rods looking? Dude, I feel like our fishing rods are doing so much better than they were yesterday. Oh, I forgot I'm heavy. Goodbye. It might be the first time. Yeah. I feel like it is. I feel like I'm just misremembering. But how am I doing with the impossible settings? You know what? I'm still having a blast. Maybe more fun than I've had in a long time because ooh, green. Cuz like everything matters when you're playing this way, right? And so it's like it's just really really exciting. Okay, I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to remember to put out Gloopy. Give me a Demon God Finsider, dude. Come on, just a Demon God Finsider. That's all I ask. Just let me catch it. Demon God Finsider. No questions asked. I won't, you know, no, I won't complain for a Demon God Finsider. I'm not going to be upset if you give me a Demon God Finsider or anything like that. You know, it'll be perfectly fine. That's the worst one. That's the only one that doesn't matter this run. Literally the only one that doesn't matter this run. Yeah, everyone waiting on 1.0 Bob Newkirk. I'm with you on that. Oh, you went on vacation, Azza? I hope you had a great vacation. Oops. All right. Let me read chat as I. Oh, you came home sick. Oh no. Yeah, I saw Megabit's subathon back in the day, a month ago, but like I don't think I've seen anything since. But yeah, maybe he is just taking a break. I got the feeling that he was like really trying to go for that like full-time streamer sort of thing. Like he has the setup for it. He's got a good personality. He had a pretty good following. So I thought he was really going for that full-time streamer thing. Maybe he still is, and he's just taking a break even so. And fair play to him, you know? That was just an assumption I had. I don't remember hearing him say it. It was just completely and totally an assumption I had. And now, I don't know. Maybe I should bite my words and just be like, I like his setup and I think he does a really good job streaming. So, I don't know. I just wish he played Palworld more competitively. That's my only complaint about him. Okay, I take that one off, make sure I'm using the right one. You wish you had time to play Palworld? It's always about making the time, but at the same time, I've had that where I really couldn't make the time. So if it truly is it couldn't, I feel for you. That's rough. If you have the desire but you can't get to it, it can be brutal. All right. I don't need the Corallum. That's only 540. Alright, we're taking the Corallum back. It's gonna be a slow swim. Palworld Creator Group has been very quiet. Yeah, I've noticed that. I also don't want to be like a pain and chatting all the time in there. So. Brittle again? Yeah. What? Heart of the Movable King reduces sanity drain by 20%, I believe it is. And our pals are going to be eating all the time, so they're going to be regaining their sanity constantly because they're going to be eating. Can I really not jump? We'll see if I live. I really don't care if we die here. Alright, that works. Level 27 right now? You started a new world like a week ago and you got Demon God Petalia? That's awesome. That's really cool. Like, look at this. These rewards are just so sick. 97 more ore. This is just ore I don't have to go get right now. Auto assign. We're up to 300%. Let's go. Oh, every little bit is so cool. It's 30 minutes though. Yeah, because I'm not going to get the gloopy tentacles until after. Yeah, so we send them all. Off they go. Let's see how the food's doing. They're still doing pretty good. They still have chickpea saute. I'm actually astonished. But they haven't gathered any of the berries like they do when I'm AFK here at the base. That scares me. Like, look at that. They collected those berries this time. Somehow they got 23? How'd they do that? Neither of them can carry 23. That's weird. I'm not going to complain. But I'm kind of concerned that they're not transporting when I'm not at the base now. Okay. Do I have another fishing spot to go to? I'm kind of tempted to go over to Gamos, but I haven't seen another... No, I said I wanted to get the books, right? So we should work on that. So we've got watering, we've got I should have taken a Finsider. All right, we've got kindling, electricity. All right, Petalia, go circle vine them. Good boy. Katie, welcome back. Glad you could stop by once again. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. Let's go see if there's any of those chests that have respawned here. Like he said once that he is full-time now, but might be confusing him with a PAL professor. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have... I mean, I know the PAL professor was going hard on creating content not too long ago, but I didn't think he was going to be full-time. Like, it makes sense, truly, but I wasn't sure. Yes. Oh, foxgulls are not aggressive. Gotta remember. Every time. Alright, what do we got? Watering? Here you go. But I am having a great time. Katie? You know, I just die here. I'm fine with that. I had my pal set to aggressive. None of my pals were in a condition to fight it. I could maybe have escaped. I should have tried to escape. Oh well, not a big deal. Another death. Let's go get my stuff. I am having a great vacation too, thanks. You know, today was all about tying up some loose ends that I do about once a year. I went through really old mail that I knew I wasn't going to need anymore. You know, so I shredded a whole bunch of old mail. Oh, being hot kind of stinks. We should be able to make it to our gear in time. But shredded up old mail, tied up some loose ends. I had bought a Roomba or a vacuum that does self-cleaning, but I hadn't set it up, and I was like, you know, I really should just set it up. I did make the purchase, so I set that up, and everything was running and doing some cleaning for me, and I also applied cooling. Could be useful. I also, you know, I've just done a whole bunch of little nicks and knacks that I've been putting off. And, you know, having a clean home makes me feel so much better about myself and about being at home when I'm at home. So, I'm really enjoying putting my life back together, you know. It's been good. And then sorry, I should read and add you to the chat with me, Zector, and Speakerhead. Pretty dead. Applied lumbering. Look at that. Another book. We take that. We can really use that too for when we get research going. I mean, I'm not always the most social person. Like, very regularly am I happy to not talk to anybody. But at the same time, you know, it's also cool to get to chat with people. All right, we don't get multiple in a row. I think I can sneak past this felt. Nope, can't sneak past this felt bat. Do we fight it? We could win. I don't know if I want to take the time to win though. I just wanted to try. Well, really, I should just escape. Thinking about it. Alright. We should be out. We should be fine. Hey, yeah, I'm always down for the collab. Like, while I am saying that I might not always be the most, outgoing person, the most person that wants to hang out and say stuff. There are many times where I do want that, and having a collab with you guys, I think would just be a lot of fun. And like planning for it makes it so much easier to want to do. You know, it's like if I don't have plans, and then someone wants to hang out, I'm less likely to want to do it because I already was like, I'm not gonna do anything. This is gonna be great. But then, you know, if somebody plan something out, I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Alright, try and sneak past this fell bat again. Our shield is up. We're looking good. Just drop half of it, it's fine. You have to go and you can't watch until next Saturday? Oh, bummer. But hey, I'm glad you could stop by for as long as you could. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Until next Saturday, we'll meet again. And think about it, the more certain Megabits said that in chat, he's full-time. Gotcha. So maybe that's why I was actually expecting to see more of him lately. Which, that's pretty impressive. Very, very great for him. But yeah, Tax Serpent. Dude, look at that. 2 new books for us. Let's go put those away because they're heavy. That's so stupid. Wait, which one was books? I need to get signs. Because I actually liked them being separated out. It was this one. Lightning bolt. Do I care? Not really. Neither would. Hydro Bolton. I only have that for souls. That's fine. Attack Serpent. Okay, that's done, but we can still go to other locations for chests. So I'm thinking we go over there, try and get some chests from there. Let's see if we can sneak away from here. Yeah, I agree. You know, and it shows. You know, it's like my stream, that's pretty basic, all things said and done. I wouldn't say it's a bad stream, but you can tell I'm not, like, doing everything like most people would do to try and go full-time. Unless, I don't know, maybe it's not that obvious. To me, it's pretty obvious. That's not a lunker. I would fish up a lunker if I see it. But yeah, you know, you gotta get back on the horse. You're partnered. You can get some people some stream keys. I'm still having trouble with Discus to get everything set up. Or however you say whatever the group is. I'm not upset about it. I'm perfectly fine just not being partnered, to be honest with you. But at the same time, it would be really cool. I would like it. Okay, do I go for this fast travel point first or that one? That one because it's already glowing. Let's go. So if I wasn't clear enough, the chests that you unlock when you, like, give them, have a pal clean them out. I don't like that that's Finsiders right there. Those chests have a much higher chance than almost anything else in the game to dropping books. That didn't used to be the case. That wasn't always the case, but it is the case now. So, running around looking for those chests, they are always spawning in the same locations. I just am not very good at remembering where they all are. And or I have to run away because there's goblins. It can be a very, very lucrative way of getting the work suitability books, which make your pals better. And considering I have so few pals, I think it makes sense to go for it, especially if I want to try to continue to get experience from AFK and stuff like that. Did I get the free bait? I have not done the free bait yet. I am considering doing so. I also considered going for a Masanda at one point because of their transport suitability. I don't know if I should or not. There it is. You have 3 Palworld keys already? Just trying to decide how to give them away? Ah. I wonder if anybody has some ideas for you. I have some ideas if I get some keys. But I don't have, like, good ways for other people if they get keys, how to give them away. But maybe someone in chat has another idea for you. Especially if you don't have Palworld and you would like to give it a try. Suggest something like, give me a key. You never know. You won't know until you try. Okay, Kindling. Pin my map? Oh, that's a good point. I could do that. I probably should do that. Do I do it? I feel like I am just gonna keep learning as I go. There's one more here, right? That I had to not do because of the got fin. That is now perfectly safe. Let's go. Yeah, so there you go. As I was saying, if you wanna give some suggestion ideas on how to give some free Palworld stream keys away, so hit her up in the chat. You don't have to be super vocal about it, but you can let her know, you know? Finsiders in the wild are only level 32, so they're actually not super hard to soul up. I think Gangler is not in the wild, so he'd be really hard to get to a 5-star. Okay, it's almost nighttime. We can go fish for gloopies again, hopefully, and this time not fail. Man, Serpent, you get hungry so fast. Here, have some green mushrooms. I hope no one's triggered by that. Do I even bother fishing this? It could be a Gelroy, actually, right? It could be a pal I use on my team. Or rather, Turticle. Oh, but it can't be a Turticle Terra, I don't think. Whatever. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a green passive. It is a Turticle, not a Turticle Terra, though. Eternal Engine. Unfortunately, that doesn't really matter much to us. But we did just get level 19 from fishing a Turticle with Eternal Engine. I guess I can't complain. Okay. You found something out the other day? The books are not random from chests. The higher level islands have better odds and book type is tied to each chest type. Ah. So which one is transporting? That's the one I want. I didn't know that specifically, to be honest with you. That's a really cool and neat thing that you've found out. My gosh, I can make so many ingots. Oh, AFKing is really paying off. Okay, Kloopies. Mining only from fire. I'm assuming kindling from fire as well. I actually didn't know that because I've never actually hunted for the books before. I was always like, pals are perfectly fine without me making them even better. Yeah, it kind of stinks that I don't have like a perfect Foxparks or something, you know, but at the same point, that's not the biggest deal. There we go, Gloopy right away. That one could be a Gloopy too. Transporting is in water. Ah. That could definitely be useful. Alright, 2 Gloopies, there we go. That's all we needed for right now. Oh, okay. Let's go put those on the fire. Bob is who you turn to for any stat info you need. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. There's a lot of really cool people in the community in general. I don't know. There, you can have it. It's fine. Do I have a stack of like 100? 75 looks good. But I was pretty sure that the higher level islands gave higher level rewards, but at the same time, I am not far enough up or around to go to the higher level islands, so I was like, oh, we'll keep going to them and we'll get them as we go. Oh, the joy. Stretch break, drink some Dr. Pepper. As we are making our way downtown. Not doing anything too creative or fancy. Do I grab the alphas? Alphas have a higher chance of dropping the whistles and stuff, right? I think so. So I think this is worth stopping for. I know that Lunker has a significantly higher chance of dropping whistles. So didn't matter this time. Oh well. We'll just feed it. I know it's painful. I should probably just keep it, but too late. Dr. Pepper, in my opinion, is definitely the king of soda. I share that opinion. Ever since high school, man. It is almost egregiously sweet, but at the same time, that's like all sodas, so what can I say? Alright, I might as well go for the green and the purples. I'm pretty sure this is only good for rainbow passives, which is exceptionally good for anybody that can breed. I mean, I technically can breed, but it takes forever. A Swift Pangolette. Oh, look at that, a Swift Pangolette. It even has Sleep Stroke. Like, could be perfect for a pal. But for us, we're not going to be able to breed very easily / maybe ever. Unfortunate. A Noble Jelleroy. I mean, I'll take the extra money and the ancient civilization parts and stuff, you know. I can't complain about those. Not one bit. Alright, go to Gloopy Island over here. Gloopy and Turticle Island that's gonna be full of not Gloopy and Turticle probably, but you know, still the island I think this probably should just be called Shipwreck Island or something. Isle of Decayed Treasure. Yeah, in my head it is still just it's Gloopy Island, man. Alright, so far not bad. I don't have Gloopy with me. That makes sense. Let's continue to fish. Get these pals. I mean, it's also experience, right? I guess I can't dog at all about not needing the turquoise, the rainbow passives. But you know, we get the experience from whatever we fish up. Like a Jelliet. Heart of the Immovable King? Yeah, that's the worst one by far. Attack Support Whistle! Let's go! That's what we were looking for right there, is an attack support whistle. That's one of the many things I wanted. Hey! Go get... Oh, yeah, that's true. Hungry for recruits. Put the extra... get those extra cakes. Actually do some breeding. Yeah, it's not that I can't breed. It's just that it's very, very hard. Do I even care about electricity? I probably shouldn't. Probably should have switched that, but alright, that's fine. We're fine. I don't really want to drop anything. I guess I only need to drop one. Oh no, they're only... I have to drop 2. Okay. I can math. I can... Oh. Yeah, no. We're good. Let's put that away. Come back. Get some more of the chests. It's nothing... Probably gonna be no dice, but you know what? Again, we're making our way around. Your beach breeding base. Very nice. Liking the tentacles? Yeah, I mean, who doesn't, you know? Just put away all this random stuff. Honestly, that's what 100 coins. I don't care. Just drop it. That's actually pretty light. Put those away. God, Jelliet's so heavy. So you ever you get comments asking where it is, and you can never remember the... Oh, I don't remember the names of 90% of the places in this game. And it's entirely my fault, but at the same time, I don't remember the names of most roads in real life either. I just know where I need to go and what the paths are and what's around it. So it's like real life, like game. I guess I'll just catch these. It's good. It's good. It's experience. Again, money, experience, and potentially like a defense support whistle. Or a growth acceleration bell. Between Gloopy and Turtles, it should be called Tentacle Island. Ooh. Tentacle Island. I'm behind this. I think I am behind this 100%. Hey, that's our first Azurobi. Azurobi could be a really good swimming pal for us should I ever lose Surfant and I don't catch one here soon. We can just replace it with Azurobi for a little bit. Nice. Musket schematic, I don't really care. Sucker Island for the shipwrecks. Ooh. That would have like double meanings. A double entendre. Because tentacles are just a bunch of suction cups, right? But you also like fooled people into going to the island and they got shipwrecked, so they're a bunch of suckers. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. These are the kind of ideas that I can get behind. Oh, this one was actually not the easiest. Another Azurobi. Alright, nice. There's probably some books up there, aren't there? Can I scale it? That's now my question. Oh, we got bounced too far out. Let's try again. I can scale it. Let's go. Victory is mine! Oh, that's right, I have dire health. Oops. It's been a long time since I've needed to use grapple tricks like that. Water? Maybe I'll get a transporting book, you know? You never know, it could be a transporting book. Oh. I'm pretty sure there's one more here, but I don't remember where it's at. I haven't explored this island in forever. I think I just move on. It's a low-level island. Let's make our way to the next island. Alright. This is the high-octane gameplay where a guy goes swimming for a while. Do I scale that? Nah. Nah, not right now. Let's go to the arena, though. Make sure we're all set and squared away over here for the arena in the... Actually, we could do it now. Is there any reason to? Because let's see. We can't do any of the... like implants until we have the surgery table. We probably don't need to be worrying about skill fruits right now. We obviously are not going for those. We're not going for those. Yeah, we're okay for right now. We don't need to worry about this right now. We'll come back later, my guy. I'm thinking I just go all the way around. The island north of the arena, yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. That was honestly, Bob Newkirk, exactly my ideas. I just wanted to go to all the islands because once we have them, we have the fast travels. We can make use of the fact that I'm AFKing quite a bit to rerun through them, and like that should be very valuable to us in the future. So while we're not gaining any experience by running around and doing this, I think just doing it is worth it. Because it's valuable in the future, you know? Spheres? What about spheres smoke every day, man? Oh, Noble Jelroy, that you could be good when you come to salvage is... Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you now. I'm following. I had to read your last message to fully understand what you were up to, but yeah. Ooh, I think I see our first lunker. $32. I don't remember what it is. Pal Professor looked into it at one point. Or was it somebody... Or no, was it... Was it D2J? I know somebody looked into it because they were actually farming up pals like the standard way. Oh. I forgot. We're in a not beginner area. Uh-oh. And it's lunker. Dang. I should have gone for a weak one first to remind myself what it's like to fight the hard ones. Alright, well, if it's not lunker, it's really not that bad. Well, there's our first Finsider. Purple chests are 5 hours, but you think Ella chests are fast? Yeah, there's something with day-night cycles in there as well. Because, like, in general, like, let's talk about the skill fruit tree. I spent some time looking into the skill fruit tree specifically for speedrunning. So the skill fruit tree, as with almost anything in the game, does change what's on the tree when you visit it. But its respawn radius is much farther than a standard PAL's. So, like, we're talking, if you don't go, like, I want to say it was 100 and... No, not 100. Most PALs, for me, will respawn after leaving for... Is that a chest up there? Most spawns will respawn after 150 meters. So if I get 150 meters away from the respawn point, then I can go back and it will respawn. That works for Predator PALs, or Alpha PALs. That works for... Rampaging pals, it works for normal pals. For trees, it's like 300. It's like double the distance. It might even be more than that. I don't quite have it all offhand on memory, but it was ridiculously far comparatively. And because of that, I almost didn't realize that the trees changed skill fruits at all. But then I was like, okay, but how often do they actually change, right? Like, how often can I get stuff from a tree? And I set it to max speed for day-night cycle, and it ended up being that the trees were respawning after 5 days and 5 nights, which was in 32 minutes per day-night cycle. It ended up being what most people would put as what was that? Was that 3 hours or something like that? But basically, I was like, oh, okay. So most things seem to operate off of the day-night cycle rather than just a strict amount of time. So If you make like an all-night world, you're not going to get things to respawn very quickly. But if you make like a really fast day-night cycle day world, you're going to get things respawning all the time. Oof. Hopefully that made sense. Zeus, welcome back. You're just watching my 7-hour all towers hard? Was 5 hours in until you realized I was live? Hey, you're welcome to just keep it on VODs, man. Or the videos. Okay, I think without a gloopy, these might be too hard. Dang. That's disappointing. I wanted my first lunker. I mean, I don't have my gloopy, but... What's this run? This is not a speed run. This is me getting to play the game. Oh, reverse? Me getting to play the game with crazy settings and just kind of chilling and enjoying and maybe being a little bit more interactive. Maybe not always, but 5 cycles? Yeah, 5 cycles is the correct for most things. Instead of just like a 5 hours, which that also works too. Because most people play with the normal settings, but... Okay, this one's damaged. Got our first Demud Guild. Cool, pal. But yeah, this, I have... Everything is super heavy. And... My capture chance is super low. My damage taken is super high. My player damage is super low. Like, quite literally, I min-maxed everything except for, like, PAL damage. For the most part. Like, the settings are in the description if you want to know exactly what I did. Cool. Let's just go ahead and throw this all back at the base now. But I'm having a ton of fun playing this this way. Because it's really making me think about the game again. Like, when I'm doing speedruns, like, I really think about the game. But, like, this is also, and maybe even more so, one that's really making me think about the game. Because, like, what pals that I don't normally think of could actually be useful in this. Munchill, great example. He could prevent my food spoilage, which food spoilage... I already lost 2 gloopy balls because I was not paying enough attention to them. They just disappear so fast, you know? I was just taking out the gloopy balls. Musket. I don't know that I'll need it, but I might actually make it. I probably won't. Anything else that's super heavy? No? Alright, we're cool. Just armor and everything. The weight is the killer. It's not, like, impossible, but it is a killer. 332. Nice. Anybody hungry for some green mushrooms? I guess I'll eat some. Yeah, see, look at that. They've only collected 72 now. But I guess the food's not really expiring as fast as I'm expecting it to either. That's interesting. I don't know what's causing that. Oh. Let's go ahead and dump our points into weight. Let's keep getting books. Combat should help me find pals on randomizer. Yeah, for the most part, I'm not hunting for pals so much as I am. If I come across a pal that I can catch, I'll catch it. Except for right now. Right now, I am quite literally on the... I'm going around looking for work suitability books. Okay, there's not another one right there. Is there one up there? I don't think there is. But I'm also kind of letting myself off the hook in terms of using, you know, glitches, or at least light glitches. I don't think I'm gonna duplicate this run, but I'm not making any promises, which is why I'm basically not talking about that either. I'm leaving myself open in case I need to pull out all the stops. I'm gonna try to avoid pulling out all the stops, but you know. Fun fact, did you know that that's in reference to an organ? Pulling out all the stops. So a stop on the organ is the thing that makes the organ like change its sound and get louder and stuff. And so pulling out all the stops means you're literally just going for maximum of everything. At least an organ. Fun stuff. Have I got the free book already? Nope. I do think I'm going to make a pilgrimage over to that person. Was just a little bit hesitant to do so, since I don't really have the pals just yet to cover losses. Namely, like, if I die. I didn't have another watering pal to get me around. I guess that's kind of a silly excuse, but that's one of the reasons I didn't do it, I can tell you. But it is a good idea. Probably something we should do sooner rather than later. I am yeah. That's the Marcus and Flares. Cool. Human organs? Oh, no. Like a church organ. Pulling out all the stops of human organs. Oh, no. I gotta remember, my brain is a little bit more music ready than most. I did teach it, after all. What organ has stops? The heart? It's a heartbreaker. Pat Benatar. Yeah, so it's one of those questions, right? Is the cheesing of a jet dragon a glitch? I don't think so. I'm using intended mechanics in an unintended way. To me, a glitch is using unintended mechanics in a game. Is it a little arguable? Yeah, but I mean that's kind of just speedruns in general. Like they make rules on some concepts that like that's fine, and rules for others that aren't fine, and it's like. So where's the line? The community has to draw that, and since currently the community is basically me and Teufel, with every now and again another person stopping in, but not really pushing. Like they might just do like a run. I do consider them part of the community. Don't get me wrong, but they've never voiced an opinion of we shouldn't do this or something, you know. So, yeah, cheesing instead of glitching. Because it's like, I watch a decent amount of YouTube, and I saw Josh Isn't Gaming. I've watched, or not Josh Isn't Gaming. Who is this guy? That's RuneScape. Josh Isn't Gaming. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's game it out. Let's game it out. He did one where he tried to kill the Mammarist, and so he just put a bunch of campfires everywhere in order to hopefully kill the Mammarist when he was a low level. It's like, yeah, it's been known about. It's been watched by millions of players. Is it a glitch? I don't think so. It's just that's what happens when you stand on a campfire. Oh, we're gonna get our first lunker. Oh, this is our first lunker. Wow. A double with good stats. Really, it's probably useless, but still. Gabble and skill reset. I agree that skill reset, but not necessarily grapple, right? Grapple used to be harder. They used to make it so you would have to cancel the grapple before you could glide. They literally made it easier for you to be able to grapple glide in like patch like 1.7 or something like that. I don't know what the exact patch was, but that's just a general guess. So my takeaway from that is they intended you to be able to do a grapple and a glide. Now, if you mean just the grapple resets, oh yeah, totally. I think that's a glitch, like, all day. Same with, like, sliding. I have somebody that's like, dude, you shouldn't be able to slide. That's a glitch. And I'm like, no. That's been the interaction in the game since day one. It is something that was literally needed to be programmed in. Because you were running and then you press crouch and all of a sudden you're sliding. Did the developers just not purposely make it so you slide when you do that? And then you gain momentum when you're going downhill is not on purpose? I disagree. I think that's entirely intended by the developers. Can I say that with 100% confidence? No, but like 99.8%. I'll be wrong, you know, on many things, but I don't think I'm wrong on that. That's just an intended mechanic of the game. Like, you can't take like mechanics that were built in and be like, that's not intended. That's a glitch. Destroy the base to get the dragon spawn right on the pit fires. That's what makes it more of a bit more of a glitch than having something die. But it's not so much a glitch. I'm using the intended mechanics of the game. If you build a base where something wants to spawn, it will not spawn there anymore. I might be being pedantic about it because that's just, you don't want pals spawning in your base. Am I using it in a relatively unintended way? Sure. But you could also just log out and log back in after building the base. If Jetragon doesn't catch you while you're building it, and then you log back in, Jetragon's going to spawn exactly on that base spot. So I don't have to use the base to do it. But then at that point, is logging out and logging back in a glitch? It's like, no, that's how games work. You can log out and you can log in. Now, am I taking advantage of it? Absolutely. And I can agree that I am taking advantage. But that's kind of the speedrunner way. You don't just play the game like a normal person. You're there to absolutely go as fast as possible. So hard to say. Yeah, grapple cancel, putting it in your bag, 100% a glitch. I would agree with that 100%. That is not an intended mechanic. Do I have enough food? I really don't. I think I can make it, though. If you use an intentional mechanic in a way that they didn't intend, it's cheesing. Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Alright, you know what? We're going to catch this and we're going to go back. I'm scared of running out of HP because we're not going to have enough food. And once I finish this, then I can catch back up on any of the nuanced comments. I'm mostly just glancing, and so I will fully reread in just a minute here. Turticle Terra? I told you that's one that I kind of wanted. It's going to reduce item weight. I don't know by how much and or if it's worth it, but I think it might be. I just realized I was catching Turticle Terras. I did not... this entire time I thought I was just catching normal turtles. Oh my gosh. I only paid attention this time because it was a good passive. That's hilarious. I feel like breaking stuff like duping is cheating, but like a boss isn't, because if you're skillful enough, you can kill Jetragon at level 10. Also true, but it'll always be faster than just using the campfire. I mean, like, get yourself a poison bow, get yourself a fire bow, and over time you're gonna whittle him down. You will whittle him down. I want to keep his HP up just a... That wasn't enough to keep you hungry or sated for like even a second? That's crazy. But that's the thing, right? These are discussions that the community needs to have, and since it's basically just been me, the community hasn't really had them. I mean, we've kind of had them, but for the most part, it's, if they think how do I put that? They haven't really said anything other than when I was doing build glide glitch as a restricted. Because we learned that it was a FPS-based trick, which previously FPS-based tricks were not included in restricted runs. They were the unrestricted runs. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense to me. Cool. Let's make them part of the unrestricted. And so some of my runs got canceled. I was perfectly fine with that, you know? So it's all about the rule base that the community decides on. Breaking stuff like duping and cheating, cheesing and glitching is kind of the same thing. See, I completely disagree, but I can see that point of view. Like, I understand. Taking advantage of a mechanic that wasn't intentional. The question is, though, is do the developers think that it's okay or not? Like, do I think it's something the developers would patch out? I don't think so. If that's the answer, then I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's something that the developers don't think is important enough for the game to be patched out. It's there for you to use. If it's something that I'm like, if developers could figure out how to fix it, and they would, then I go, yeah, that's a glitch. Like, duplication, there's no way they want duplication in the game. I can't ever imagine them actually wanting duplication in the game. How are you so hungry already? Dude, are you Look at how fast he's losing Why is he so hungry? Did I, like, put him in a glitch state for being starving? No, and sorry, I'm also not, like, debating. I guess I am sort of debating. I'm just putting forward my point of view. Wait, does he eat more because he's regaining health? Oh no, I wonder if that's the case. Oh, I wonder if that's the mechanic. He needs to restore his HP, so he's using his food meter to do it. Because, like, is he still... He's not. So, but if he is out... Because that was faster than usual. Okay. Only way to make the rules is when 1.0 comes out and we see what they remove. Also true. And for the record, pretty much anything that I do in speedruns, I report, just in case. Pretty much everything I do, I will report. I've definitely reported some glitches that I don't think they knew about before I reported it. But I could just be being self-centered, thinking that I was big brain enough to come up with something that they didn't know themselves, you know? Hard to say. Go around the lava pit and you get stuck there? For sure. In all gaming communities where you'd say speedrun, you are expecting every advantage someone can take in the game, whether intentional or not. For sure. Oh, yeah. If they release patches and it's still there, like 2-on-1 oil, it's not a glitch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's... I don't know that 2-in-1 oil rig was something that they intended, but I think they saw how slow oil rigs were. And were like, instead of like reducing costs or speeding up the oil production or anything like that, they're like, why not just leave it like that, you know? It works perfectly fine that way. And I think they like, reconciled with it. And if the devs are fine with it, the devs are fine with it. There's Who are we to say? I don't need to go to Gloopy again. Campfire trick to cheese Bella Libero. Pretty sure they patched it so regular campfires is Deb approved. Interesting. You know, I don't know that I'd ever... Oops. I don't know if I'd ever thought about cheesing the raid bosses like that. If it's hungry, not only doesn't restore HP, but the exact opposite. Oh, interesting. We might just want to leave Serpent in the bag there for a little bit. Let it restore, so I don't have to constantly feed it berries. That's crazy. Never lucky. They buffed oil production by 100%, so they basically gave us 2-in-1 without the headache. Yeah. And I think it's still relatively slow because, I mean, I don't think it would be that hard to patch out the oil rig being on one location. Like, literally, all those locations, reduce the pixel count by, like, 20. Probably going to be fine. Still would be able to place everything. Wouldn't be able to place a second one. I mean, it doesn't even have to be multiple directions either. Just one direction. That said, maybe it's harder than that. I've never done game development. I just do, you know, logic. And I understand sometimes that logic doesn't work that way. Never lucky! Because, like, programming, sometimes you think something should be stupidly simple, but it's like, but have you considered what happens on the other extra stupid scenarios that is tied to the same thing? And unfortunately, that happens way too often. So, I can't say that it would be an easy fix. It seems like it should be an easy fix, but you never know. Verdash. Nice. Eating cake make a pal full health. I don't know the answer to that. I've never tried to use a cake to make a pal get to full health. Now, like, if this pal is full, feeding it more does not increase its HP up there, right? It's just, it needs to have food in order to stay healthy. And it will regain health over time. Since my health regen is super, super low, unfortunately, we see very, very, very slow results. Alright, that's enough of you. Let's see, let's go repair our fishing rods. Easy fix, they just make a collision size of the extractor bigger a bit. Also, yeah, very viable. Very, very viable. Larger extraction collision. Yeah. Went about it the opposite way I did. Also completely viable. You would think that would be an easy fix, right? I don't know for a fact that it's an easy fix, but it sure seems like it would be. But again, we're not the developers. We don't look at that code, and we have no idea. We can only assume. Okay, I think I won't be able to fish again just yet, but let's find out. It's just an inch of a difference fitting that. Yeah, we barely have room to fit both. Like, literally, you have to look at the correct location. I can fish again. Let's go get our gloopy. Ooh, do I have my... I think I have my gloopy. Yes. Gloopy, Jelliet. Yeah, that'll work just nicely. I would like to fish with just Gloopy and Turtle or Gelroys, Jelliettes. But I kind of need the mobility. And I like the fact that my food doesn't just instantly despawn on me. 3 minutes is way more than a minute and a half. Alright, we're back at it, everybody! Fishing simulator. I'm so impressed that like 24 of you are hanging out while I'm basically just grinding my way through this early level stuff. Like, no intense combat. No, like, crazy gameplay. Just me failing to catch fish. I appreciate you all being here, and hopefully you're having a great day. I really do enjoy getting to stream for you all. I would be doing this by myself if it wasn't for all of you. And with you being here, you're witnessing somebody go mad trying to catch a fish. Stop it! I should have put out a Gloopy! You're also not watching the world's smartest man, apparently. There we go. Could you not feed your pals cake and leave it in the breeding farm? I don't think they will eat from the breeding farm unless they are in the breeding pen. So, the food's gonna not spoil. It's not gonna go bad, but it's not gonna do them any good. Now, once we get to level 40, no matter what food we have, we can just put it in the guild chest and we'll be chilling. We'll be chilling. Failing to catch fish is a professional sport. Yeah, I'm gonna put rocks in mine. I've heard that putting rocks in the fish is really good sportsmanship. Like that's what all the professionals are doing, is putting rocks in their fish. You believe breeding farm has a specific mechanic in place, so only the pals won't be leaving the pen to get food. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It is exactly that. So only the pals that are breeding get to eat the cakes in the breeding pen. No! Nice. Easy going. We might be able to get this up here if I didn't stink. I'm pretty sure there's a chest up there that I haven't grabbed yet. I want to find out. There is a chest. Ooh, and our salvage piles. I should know that they're respawning because I was AFK for an awfully long time. Any new games I've played lately? You know what? I've not. I just played some Diablo 2 the other day. Oh, it's fire, isn't it? I was looking into potentially purchasing Expedition 33. But I couldn't see it in the Steam store. I could find it online through Expedition 33. Claire, what's it called? Claire, something Claire or Claire something. Expedition 33. Like, I went to their website, found it, and it was like, yeah, we're on Steam. And then I looked for it on Steam, like through my Steam account, and it's like, What are you talking about? There's some Expedition 33 music. You want that? I was like, no, that's not what I want. I wanted to maybe play this game. Oh, Palworld Raids, welcome back. Good to see you again. How's your day going, man? Or how'd your day go? No, yes. Why is this one being such a jerk? Professional fisherman right here. Professional fisherman. I break rods all the time. Stopped by to say hi on the way back from your business trip? Dude, I hope your business trip went really well. I know you said you flew out from it. Or flew out to it. Now you're flying back. Hopefully you have a nice safe trip. and you enjoy your time getting back home. Ooh, that was, oh no. Okay, and fishing. Gosh, it's so hard for me to think and fish at the same time, guys. Magic? Wait. Wait, are pals in the reading pen still able to get hungry? Nope. Oh, yeah, as I already answered. Nice. Good call. The 1.0 level 70 caravan leader just selling cake outright. Oh, that'd be crazy. And then, but until then, you can make cake store and breeding pen and just take what you need. I think it's going to be just as easy to make a bunch of berries. Because they'll be happy eating a berry because they eat so frequently. It's not the best, but it should work. In fact, when we play on a screen with pixels in hundreds of years, they're playing basic physical games. Yeah, we've come an awful long way. Shadow of War? Ah. You'll have to let me know what you think of it. It's typically not a game I find myself enjoying, but I can always, I guess I can't say always. I usually understand why people like games, and I can definitely understand why people would like that one. Alright. Let's get this alpha, pal. Come on, be generous. And give me like an attack support whistle +2. Or a defense support whistle +2. Or at least get reeled in. That's all I ask, you know? Nothing too crazy. Just the best that you can give me. I only ever ask for you to give your best. Let's go! Easy going! That's actually fine. We don't care. We don't care. Then flame organs. Drop like half of them. Oh my gosh. Bones. Drop like half of them. Leather. Cool. Okay, well, that was some fishing, right? That was some fishing. Well, that wasn't exactly what I meant to do, but I will take that. This will be faster than using the serpent. That's going to get really hungry really quickly. Reading is hard, guys. That's just reading and realizing I'm not chatting with you guys at all. I'm just like, oh yeah, look at what Zeus is talking about. I'm following. I'm with him, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just reading. I'm not doing anything. Okay, we're running really low on fiber. But luckily, I've been making them chop trees. So we can go ahead and be like, I want some extra fiber. 400 more fiber, more items. Let's go. I think I keep going. I've got plenty of things to fish still before I worry about leveling up. Your phone died? Oh no! I wouldn't say so. I just did some fishing. Did the best I could. You usually talk too much? Nah, man. I disagree. I think you're talking a perfectly great amount. I just, every now and again, I have the time to do it, but when I'm fishing, I just, my brain is like, how am I gonna do this? This is insane. It's going up. It's going down. What the heck? Didn't I have a chest with experience scrolls? I totally thought I had a chest with it. Oh. Not really, but okay. We need to put the cloth away. We got a growth acceleration bell! When did I do this? Oh, let's go! I totally missed it. That's exciting. That's really good. That's really good. PAL experience. We're in need of that. We're gonna leave that off for right now. Actually, where did I put the other wait, was it the acceleration bell before? No, there's the attack. Yes. Oh. Our pals are starting to get stronger. I like it. Shadow of War is pretty good game for an action game. Our gripe about it is that they patent the best mechanics so no other game can use it for 25 years. Oh gosh, what mechanic did they patent? I'm not remembering which one that one would be if I know about it at all. Sometimes you get distracted and just hope chat is talking amongst themselves. It's surprisingly hard to try to keep up with reading things while you focus on something else. I guess I shouldn't say surprising. It's multitasking is not easy, guys. There's a reason I don't text and drive at the same time. I might voice to text something, but usually I'm just driving. Like I don't need that distraction. And I can also say, knock on wood, that the only accident I've ever been in was when I was at a complete stop and the person behind me did not see that I was at a complete stop. I don't know how. They just didn't. So I've got rear-ended once while waiting to turn. That was fun. So hopefully I stay mostly mistake-free, if not mistake-free from driving. We'll not text and drive. Zeus, the guy that talks to each other? Yeah, go over there, talk to other people. Bob Newkirk will probably be over there. I might be over there. Who knows? I am absolutely wanting to play this version right now of Palworld. I'm like, I might have played a little bit too much off stream, I'm not gonna lie. Like, going to get the gloopies and getting myself like ready to do stuff. I don't know. Maybe this is entertaining enough content, but I was like, I'm gonna make sure I have enough food. It's also gonna give me some levels, you know, like definitely was thinking of myself because I just kind of wanted to play. What are the Terraria you should be able to get Zoe? I could get Zoe. Yeah, I can complete that quest too for the Zoe Grisbolt. But I don't have a Grisbolt yet. That was brutal. Wow. If you kill a boss, it gets a trait that makes the boss weaker or stronger? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. I'll read the rest of that as I finish this, because I think I might actually catch this one. Don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. Just catch it. No, just catch it. Oh my gosh. Let's go. To the way they previously died and remembers and makes comments like he remembers how he died. Oh, that's really cool. Like, that's really cool. 2 more ultimate spheres is really good for us. Ended up getting a laser rifle schematic. You know what's silly? I've never used the laser rifle. Not once. That I can remember. Maybe I have, but no, I can't remember, but that's a different story, because then I would remember. Do we know when version 1.0 comes out? No, we do not. They keep mentioning it, that it's going to be this year, but we don't know when this year, and or if they have to push it back. Now, Palworld has been really good about being upfront about what they can and cannot do, and or if they have to push something back. If they can't do something, and they haven't had to push something back yet. So the hope is that we're in the same boat as we have been in the past. What the heck is going on with my grapple? Alright, whatever. Oh no! I attacked with Serpent and they all disappeared. I am so upset. I don't know what was going on there. If there was insider info, unfortunately, I'm not the guy with it. Those are just items. Okay, yeah. How hungry are you? Really, really hungry. Okay. Let's go back. I gave all my food up already, right? Yeah. Apparently they intended to give early access to the last few big updates, but they couldn't for whatever reason. Oh, that's a bummer. I don't expect to be on that list, but it would be cool if I was. This is not a hill. There we go. Pal team is hungry. Please get me there. Alright, how close? Woo! He's not starving. Trying to get early access for program members, so they're hopeful to get some advanced notice. Oh, that'd be cool. You guys might just have to leak it to me, because I've tried to get Discus, whatever the program they're using to get into the partner program, and it just doesn't want to link to my account every time I try. I've failed. I'm really upset about it, but at this point I'm just like, well, it is what it is. Bummer. Okay. At this point, do we have any good Finsiders? Element, fire, sword. Hooligan. Brave. Hard skin. Nice. Earthquake resistance. Better than the others? I don't have any sword in here, do I? Dude, We have not caught a what I would call a good Finsighter yet. That's a bummer. Lurk it! That's what it is. Hey, Black Blob! Welcome back! Glad you could join us for a little bit here, even though it won't be for too long. Yeah. Okay, those three, I guess. Serpent is almost healed up. I could... heal him up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cause Gangler's gonna be asleep anyway, right? Yeah. So, Serpent, you're gonna go lay down on a bed, yeah? Alright, heal up in this bed. That should be faster. Look at him healing up. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick moment to stretch, stand up, read comments, maybe, yeah, you know, I'll use the restroom, and then I'll do those things. Be right back, everybody. Yeah, I wasn't speedrunning, so it didn't have to be a speedrun bathroom break. I even washed my hands. Alright, I wash my hands even when I'm speedrunning too, I won't lie to you. But, you know what? Here we are. Let's see. Starting from the top, let me catch up with y'all. Oh, we've healed up too. That's super exciting. So there's absolutely nothing happening now. Boss gets visual representations of what happens in the game. Oh, dude, that's so sick. Orc with fire will have burns on his face. If you pat it, metal armor. Ooh, wow, I like this. Need to cook the game a bit more. That would be nice. I'm down for Palworld or Pocket Pair cooking Palworld all they need. Like if they, I don't think they're planning to do a ton after 1.0. So let them cook for 1.0 all they need, man. Ugh. Bucky yesterday on the creator Discord, they won't say anything. Someone asked if it would be out in the next 4 to 6 months, and his answer was, we cannot talk about 1.0 timelines just yet. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the responsible answer. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's the responsible answer. They did it with their previous games as the traction power as it would just be criminally stupid to do, so yeah. How long does be right back usually mean? I'm glad you guys are... Oh no, Black Blob, you're doing bad! No, Zeus! What? What's going on over there? I have some swimming to do, so let me start that, and I can continue catching up with everybody. Cold? Why cold? Well, dead. I didn't have a torch. Why was I not cold last time I was here? Wasn't I here at nighttime last time? Oh well. Find my torch and use it. I know my torch is over here. I made an extra chest so that I could actually move around. I know I'm hot. It's fine. Hope everything gets better. Oh, you guys are so nice to each other. I love seeing you guys be nice to each other. I won't lie to any of you. I think it's great that you guys are kind and considerate to each other. Okay, it's only these points. They won't kill Serpent in one hit. And hopefully Serpent doesn't just get hungry immediately again. Assumed it would be after the card game released when it got announced, so knew it would probably be the end of the year. I was assuming the end of the year as well, to be perfectly honest. But I also know what happens when I assume, so here we are. It was a pretty fast BRB. Yeah, like I said, just had to go to the bathroom. I was like, I was going to stand up, stretch, read comments, but I was like, you know, I should just use the bathroom so then I don't have to. It was already at that point where I could. Just saw the other creators in the Discord are also struggling to figure out how to give away the keys. I believe it. I believe it. I mean, I can tell you, because maybe they won't even let me. So here's my ideas for giving away the keys. One, I wanted to do a competition for Palworld speedrun memes. Because I think there could be some pretty hilarious speedrun memes. And it's one, content that other people could see, and two, content I could use. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest with you. And then we could, you know, vote on, or maybe I would just pick the speedrun that I think, or a speedrun meme that I think would be the funniest. So that's like one of the ideas I had that I think would be a particularly fun one to give away keys. But I'm gonna keep reading through as dang, I feel like Serpent is still getting hungry super fast. Maybe I'm just misremembering how fast he gets hungry. You've had a terrible evening, went to your doctors for your daughter's foot, and they sent us to an A&E. 4 hours later, it was no. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. I'm not actually sure what that is. I'll have to look up what verrucol? I don't even know how to say it. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sorry that you're going through some health issues with your daughter already. That's sad to hear, man. I'll send a prayer your way. It's the best I can do. Usually everyone watching us already has the... Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean, like, if it was a meme competition, yeah, there's ways to get it to friends. And in this case, it's... not, you don't even have to have the game to succeed on it. Uncles aren't trying to kick you out of your father's own company? Wait, Zeus, is that what's going on? Your uncles are trying to kick you out of your dad's company? Zeus, are you a terrible employee? Do you need to tell us about us that you're just like not a good employee? Is that what's going on? I'm totally joking. I'm joking. I'm obviously going to back you. I'm sorry to hear that your uncle's not being good. Family struggles are something I never had to deal with personally. But I would be distraught if I had to struggle with my family. Like, they're super important to me. So, hopefully it all works out for you in the not too distant future too, man. You have one copy of game but can't play it on two computers at the same time? Hey, there you go. Azza, just give one copy to Az to smoke every day, man. Give it to a friend or sell it to a key shop. Yeah. I personally, I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in the creator program for the what I call it, clout, for the benefits. I just want to do it because I do love this game, and I would hope that if I can get Lurk It to work, that they would accept me. You know, that'd be fun. I know I break their game, but I don't think I've ever spoken poorly of them. I like what they do. I like this game. Really want to give them to people who want to play. Yeah, chat is a reflection from the streamer. That's I sure hope so. That would mean that I am also a kind and generous person, which I tend to think of myself as. But you know, can't always be correct about things. You can usually be correct, but not always. Sell it is. Yeah, for sure. I mean, literally, if you can't get a way to get rid of the keys, it's level 20, just exploring around. Okay, well, really quickly here, we got to be excited about that. I just swimming around, catching up with everybody, and we're making progress. Great progress. Let's go. You feel great having a fun night in Sweden, beat Ukraine in some kind of sport, so you've been celebrating with some... Oh. What sport? Did it matter? Do you just, like, hey, we beat them, so we get to celebrate now? I mean, that's how I am. Like, I have friends that are into sports, and I'm just like, sure, I'll celebrate with you. What sport was it? What are the rules? We'll come to this another time. That was not a good tree. I'm glad that you're having fun, man. But you should be getting them to watch me. You know, that should be your goal. Getting me more viewers. It's the only thing that you should care about in this life. No sports teams. No sports ball. No sports pucks. No sports anything. Just esports. Esports and me. Alright, Palworld raids his favorite pal, Crow Noct coming in. Noble too. I will Dark Support Whistle! Dude, let's go! A Dark Support Whistle? That's sick! Oh. I am overweight. Here. That wasn't enough. Do I get rid of these? They're so heavy. Goodbye, money. I hate giving away money, man. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's that Lift Monk effigy? Oh my gosh. Love another version so you can play every day with the kids. Oh my gosh! Dude, if that's actually a thing, Azza, you found somebody. Somebody who could actually use the key. That's so awesome, and what a great idea. Dude, Azza, make him send like a picture of him having two boot up games of Palworld on or something. Like it could be, I guess it could be a screenshot of him and his kid playing, you know? That'd be even better maybe. No real life consequences, just him and his kid sharing a world playing at the same time. And I just realized I'll have to join your Discord server too, as I don't think I've done that. too greedy to have the company shared by all of us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's I'm sorry to hear that your families are struggling like that with this. That is that's brutal. Hopefully you get through it unscathed, you know. Without too much fuss. Where's the chest? Here? Am I just way off? I must just be way off. Okay. I thought there was a chest right here. I thought I knew Sakurajima. I'm washed up. I've been washed up this whole time. Ah, well. It's... Alright, pay attention here for just a minute. Is there somebody that could kill me? I don't want to die right here without this fast travel. He could have noticed me now and I didn't care. Cool. Nice. Let's go. Wanted to join to get things to give back to the community. You're jumping through hoops to give back to them. You love your community. I do too. Like, I haven't had a bad community yet, which is crazy considering, like, the way that Palworld spins itself. Like, when you don't catch a pal, what does it say? There's a curse word on the screen, right? It's like, okay, can you catch humans? Yeah. What do you do in the game? You beat creatures until they submit to getting into spheres, which, I mean, I guess Pokemon is too, like, very much so more brutal than Pokemon, though, I think. But, like, I've not had any negative interactions with community members, except for maybe one or two that take it just a smidge too far. But maybe they're just not joining me for whichever reason, and in which case I'm perfectly fine with that, you know? I was just like, alright, cool. I get to enjoy not having to deal with you. Ooh, football? Like what I would maybe call soccer? Or football like American football? I would assume football as in soccer. Because usually people would say American football, I think. I know I would say American football when I'm speaking about other countries. Like if I said Norway and Sweden played football, I would not be meaning American football unless I said American football. But I'm gonna make sure I get the clarification here. Oh, you already clarified. Guys, I can read, I promise. I just did not take long enough to read. Wait. What's Josh? It's well deserved, Josh. What did I miss? Talking about jobs, you're being trained for a promotion. That's awesome. Congrats, man. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for anybody that gets to see some progress, some progression. Man, you guys are keeping up the chats, and I'm actually just barely able to keep up. I'm always behind. Let me get into the water here, and then I can keep back up on the chats. I want to keep going on these islands, so I have them all unlocked for later. Yeah, recognition of hard work is such a beautiful thing. You don't watch sports much, but it's fun. Yo, yeah, I'm with you. Like, it doesn't matter that it was something you cared about or not. If you got to share in the camaraderie, it makes a big deal. Like, I'm not a big basketball player or basketball fan, but my brother is absolutely smitten with basketball. At least he used to be. I would say he still is, but like, especially when he was younger, the only thing you would ever see on TV was basketball. Like, he ate, breathed, slept basketball. I loved seeing it. I love seeing him get super excited about teams. We went to a couple of teams in real life. Was a very enjoyable experience overall because it was what he was passionate about, and I liked being there for him. I mean, I don't dislike basketball either. I mean, some of the rules are a little tough for me to follow, but on the whole, yeah, it's a really interesting sport. But it was more important to see him enjoying it and having fun than it was for me to actually see a team win or lose. You don't like sports straight up? Oh my gosh. I mean, that's fair too. I can understand that. If it's not somebody else, I am probably not watching sports. I don't remember the last time I turned on a sports game because I wanted to watch. Any excuses to get to any excuse to yeah. That's also a good one. Friday happy hours are some of my favorites, which is one of the reasons I don't stream all the time on Fridays. It's always good to go with coworkers out after a couple of days of work to just go enjoy, talk shop, and have a brew or two, Maybe more than two. Three legend spheres, that's really nice. And think the new generations tend to not like sports as much as the previous generations. Yeah, that's probably true. That's so weird seeing Guru at Terra there. They're so close to the right spot. They should just be right there instead of right there. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Azza. I read that, but I was totally thinking about the Discord, being for Smoke Every Day, man. Gosh, circuit boards are so heavy. Do I happen to have another Azalea? You could really use one for your friend. Man, is she gonna be super generous and just give out 2 keys like this? What do we make the friend do? Oh, Shadow Lord! Welcome in. Glad you could catch me. I'm barely keeping up with chat right now. This is crazy. Very, very crazy. Glad you could join us. Buy money. I think the circuit boards are worth more. Join the Discord and message Azza, it looks like. A YouTube subscription. Ooh. Just remember to unsubscribe after you get that key, Zeus. I mean, stay subscribed. Playing my videos while I work? Awesome. Yeah, I'm it's so funny. I had never really considered that when I first started speedrunning, just because like that was all I was doing was speedrunning, right? And like I've definitely watched people stream while I work or just play games or whatever else. I don't do it too regularly because sometimes the brain needs like 110% of my brain power. And other times it only needs 100%, so I can get away with giving that 10% away to watching something. Because I am not the smartest man. I do have a job where I need to use my brain, and sometimes it's just nice to have some background noise going, but sometimes I need to just have silence, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, it's weird to kind of be that person now, Not just the person that's listening all the time. Alright, how do I keep myself from being overweight now? This has to go. I really don't want to give away Ancient Civilization parts. Most of those are not heavy. I do. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Alright, goodbye, ancient civilization parts. I should probably just work towards getting to the next fast travel now so I don't have to worry about anything. American football is not football, though. Like, why are you letting a game called football if you're not playing with your feet? Oh, dude, you don't have to tell me. I am one of the proponents for being like, dude, I think football is such a dumb sport. Like, I don't want to call it dumb because so many people love it, and I'm going to make somebody mad, but like, dude, it is not an exciting game 90% of the... Okay, how do I put it? It's a very exciting game for, like, every play, right? Every play is exciting, but every play is you've got, like, 15 minutes between every play. Okay, that's a gross over-exaggeration. It's like 30 seconds between every play, and then you get, like, 5 seconds of excitement, and then you're back to waiting another 20 to 30 seconds. I'm not a big fan of that. Once it's the very end of the game and they're like, oh shoot, we have to move or we won't have time to make it down, and they're like calling plays instantly, that's when it's a really fun and exciting game. But before that, I could care less about football, American football. That said, I think I also just understand football too little. Like, the strategies behind what makes things good. And, like, European football, I kind of understand the strategy a little bit there. Like, I can see, like, when they have four forward, 2 back, 4 mid. I'm like, okay, that's an interesting strat versus the next team having 4 back. And if they're, like, fully on, like, switch offense, defense style player, or if they're man-to-man zone, like, it's so interesting. I can follow it for the most part. What do I have that's still so heavy? Just my armor, I guess? I really only have that little... Oh, I should put weight. That's what I should... I could have kept the part. Dang. I didn't have any legendary spheres until now? Okay, well, now that's there. That can go away. Okay. Oh, watching streams while you play your own. Yeah, that also is something I've done. Okay, I think we just take those 3. Do we do 4? All 5? Alright. Alright. It's been, about long enough. Do I do that? You know what? Sort. Haha. Kept a couple of things from disappearing. Use that flower. Alright, cool. Now the weight from the flower is gone. Chickpea. I guess I just put it on the fire instead of making it into chickpea saute, yeah? Yeah. There. Just little bits and pieces of food. Not sure how good this is going to be. Let me make sure I keep this team for the future. But it's time! It is time! To take the Finsiders, potentially get some experience. Did I grab the Gloopy? I didn't grab the Gloopy. Oh, I did. Okay. Let's eat the Gloopy balls. We've got 10% experience boost. Alright, dude. I've got a lease punk for you. Unless it's in the expedition. Alright, cool. It's not. Honestly, I'm gonna give you the runner. I'm not breeding. 33,000 experience all the way up to level 22. Woo! 3 more into weights. Let's go. Okay. Do I finish all my missions? I think that answer is yes. I am currently prepping for Lily. I don't think that really helped my party pals out in terms of experience, but you know what? I was hoping it would, and it definitely did nothing. Okay. On top of that, we can take the attack support whistle. Place that over that. I should have dog coins somewhere. Where did I put my dog coins? Did I just overlook them? Okay, look slowly. No. 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 Double check. No. No. Ugh. Hey. Okay. Desolate Church. Let's get our accessory slot increased. Oh, yeah, you guys could like the stream. I forgot. Big Riff's not able to be here right now. I forgot to mention that, you know? I appreciate you saying that. Will I be getting the Terra Prisma? I think I will. I think I will, but I don't know for a fact. Alright, cool. We have that extra inventory slot. I guess we'll keep the Ring of Weight on. Gives us an extra 30 weight because it weighs 20 itself. In the not too distant future, maybe we will fix that and actually have something worth going. Okay. We've got the team. Killamari, you. I don't think we're gonna need you. And then I guess we'll just take the 2 strongest Finsiders in terms of, like, excess. Let's power them up. They don't need to be super powered, but... Okay. 21% across the board for Finsider 1. Let's do that for Finsider 2. And we will be ready to take on... Oh, I can't quite for Finsider 2. Ah, it's not bad. Not bad, though. 2 multiple 21%ers. It's nighttime, so we should have slightly easy traveling. Let's get ourselves over to Lily and Lylene. But yeah, I think I will Terra Prisma at some point. I don't know how useful it will be, to be honest with you. I'm hoping it will be useful, but we are also going to lose durability super fast, so it's not guaranteed to be that great. That stinks. I'm awful. Have a great summer. See you around. Smoke every day, man. I appreciate you saying that before you left, as well as the plug for reminding me to tell people that they can like the stream if they were enjoying. Nobody ever has to, but it is always appreciated. Make it so it's just a little bit easier to see, I suppose. You have to play for 3+ days to reach max level. I mean, that's I would say that's at least normal. If not, like, common, you know? 1x XP it's not easy. Like, I think it's easy to forget just how challenging this game is because we've played it for so long. Like, many of us have played it for quite some time at this point, right? This is not necessarily an easy game. It's not like a Dark Souls or something. I'm not trying to compare it to those. What I'm saying is, like, it's harder than a lot of people, I think, or that have played it for a while give it credit, because it's just easy to forget. You know what? I'm gonna die to cold if I go up there. Alright. We're gonna go to where Verdash would be. Thank goodness Killamari has some decent stamina. We just wait, or what's in here? Relaxer's Lux, we can take that. I'm positive we can take a Relaxer's Lux. You miss Palworld, but too many things to do at once? Hey, you know, there's only ever so much that you can do at any given time, so... Understandable. Guys, I think Finsider Ignis is able to take on this level 31 Relaxer's Lux. Oh, I don't have any spheres? Oh, that's a shame. Truly a shame. I was actually going to try to catch this. Not a big deal. We'll be back at some point. You're watching one of my default casual level 50 runs and may have discovered a time saver. May have competition soon. Sick! Oh, I would love to see what I've overlooked. That's one of the things I've disliked most about running the game basically by myself. Is not having, like, other people's ideas on time save. And if it doesn't work, you should let me know what it was so that I can, like, maybe get a piece of that idea at some point. I mean, you could also, if you really were feeling fine, you could say it. If you're not afraid of other people potentially finding out, because I don't have a plan to go back to that run anytime soon. But I understand if you want to keep it secret for yourself, you know. Holy, you got hungry fast. I feel like some of my pals are just getting extra hungry super quickly. We're in travel mode. We should go get a Demud. We've already got a Demud, but Demuds are pretty solid to always grab. Good resources, worth good money. Don't know why you were doing that on me, but that's alright. What challenge run you should do in Palworld to give you a challenge? You want to hate your life kind of this is definitely a hate your life kind of challenge if you wanted to go that far. I don't blame you for not wanting to go this far though. And there's a Dig Toys over there. Oh, this is so good. I mean, like, random hardcore on its own is already ridiculously hard. Alright, well, we defeated it. And we didn't get its resources. Alright, that should be enough. Give me this Dig Toys. Oh, I wasn't thinking that it could do that. I don't know why. I was thinking about recording. Let's go! Our first Dig Toys! Level 3 in mining? That's gonna be so useful. And we can use it to chop the base really nicely too, you know, the base is just getting better because of that. Okay, it's daytime. We should be able to get up there without freezing to death. Why can I not zoom out? There we go. But randomized, completely random, hardcore. Absolutely painful. Even randomized, completely random without the hardcore part is pain. At least I would call it pain. Like, the amount that you need to keep your head on a swivel. And even if you are keeping your head on a swivel, you might just, you know, use an air vent and all of a sudden a Valet wants to attack you. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh my gosh, I didn't fall farther than the grapple itself. I can't believe I didn't die there. And like, I'll be honest, like, random hardcore for me was super fun until I made it to like level 40-ish twice. I don't remember exactly what it was, and then I died. I'm like, dude, I got past the hard part. The early game is by far the hard part. It was disappointing, but getting that far and then losing it all is pretty soul crushing, man. So be warned, don't start thinking you're too strong at any given point, or else you're gonna be in for a world of pain. At least I was. Alright, what's here? Petalia? And we have spheres. Ooh, can we not kill it though? That's the question. Can we not kill this Petalia? Okay, the answer is looking like yes. Can we catch it with these spheres? With this restriction? Catch it on fire. Good. Good, good, good. It's going to make it easier to capture. Yeah. 23%'s not that bad. Nice! We got ourselves a Petalia. Easy. Weight at max, durability at max, damage taken. Yeah, that is a challenge that'll keep you busy for a good long while, I think. You can do it faster than me, which I'm not talking like, well, I guess I would include days. That's at that point it's not actually that impressive. Considering how much I am actually AFKing, like I want to have like almost all of the content on stream. But the amount of time I am just sending expeditions and collecting berries has been pretty extensive. Okay, let me go back, get the rest of my team. I think it's time to send Lily and Lylene. I think if you wanted a challenge, you would complete... Ah. Oh, a challenge that you could complete. It doesn't have to be hardcore, and or it doesn't have to be what was just recommended, which is insane. Maybe even downright impossible. Let one more attack go off. There we go. Wait. Ah! It rotated to me? That's so unfortunate. I was not paying attention. I was just like, I'm free. Will I just let those tornadoes hit? They should be fine, right? Oh yeah, perfectly fine. Alright, shields back up. Nothing to worry about. Already half health gone. Oh, again. Again! I'm just not realizing that that's targets that way. Ugh, that's awful. That's really, really bad. I don't remember it switching sources like that, but I've usually not needed to care. Send Smoke the stream key? That's awesome. Dude, Smoke, make good use of it, man. I'm so happy for you. As I'm also happy for you finding somebody to give it to that sounds like they could actually use it, you know? That's awesome. Alright, and that's Lily and Lylene down. With experience boosting food, we got 1,000 experience. I should go finish these missions so I get all the mission experience under our bonus experience now too. So let's do that. Did Discord server crash, or is it just you? It doesn't load any messages and you can't send any messages. I don't know. I am not on Discord right now. Gloopy. Alright, we're gonna get some stuff for completing this. Restarting Discord. Hopefully that works for you. I've started moving over to TeamSpeak mostly. I feel like a traitor, but my friend and I have been enjoying it. Okay, Killamori, you. King Paka is a lucky pull for us, I won't lie. We'll see if we can defeat him. We just have to avoid all the other pals that are dangerous. Giving away 2 cow. 2 keys. Most successful giveaway in a stream, and it's not even yours. I think, hopefully, that means that people will come check out your stream next time now, Azza. I'm hoping that this little mini-series I'm doing does well enough that you're getting to promote your own stream through this. You're the lady that can give away stream keys. Alright, King Paka. I didn't bring any spheres for you. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Alright, we just have to get far enough away that when he does his big jump attack, yep, like that. That I didn't also get hit. Can I get the stuff? And get out? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Woo! I got the stuff, but can I get out? I didn't even think about the stamina for a second there. How did I forget that I have no stamina? That's fine. They can see me. We're out. That was a close call there at the end. No! No, Frostallion knocked is the... I totally forgot about this! Okay, we're not getting the quest experience. I forgot that Frostallion knocked is our Pen King. We're not getting the missions experience from towers until we can defeat Frostallion. No! Man, what's a guy to do? Dang it. Okay, I still have... Yeah. I should probably bring Servant too. Maybe we'll have time to get the Chromite and get out. first off, I want to check this. It's an herbal. Let's go. Dark laser, tri lightning, pal blast. No thanks. Man, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still thinking about how I was told that there is a potential time save in the level 50 speedruns. I'm really wanting to see that. That's making me so excited. Oh yeah, you're already dead. If you did drop something, it's gone. Ooh, we made one. I wasn't sure if I could. Hey, Genix. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to be on for too much longer. I haven't eaten dinner yet. And it's getting close to that time. The body is starting to desire the food. And I was going to stream until I got hungry this time. So we'll see. Might not be all that much longer. So you might not miss too much. But thanks for joining us as always. Have a great rest of your night. And I appreciate you giving me good luck on the rest of the stream. Okay. Go get that lift monk effigy. Ooh. Ooh, this could actually be good. This green guy could actually be good. We probably will fail. And then we'll never know what we could have had. No. I was saying that so that it wouldn't happen! Ah. Bummer. Bummer. Can't win them all. That should be a good bounce. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to cold. So I need to go around with a torch. I think it gets extra cold there, right? Does it not? No, it doesn't. It's fine. I don't need to chance it. We're going for the fast travel point anyway. I don't believe Finsiders can spawn down here. I'm not even gonna bother. Not until I have better fishing equipment. Oh, we could cheese that. Potentially get another Pernelia? Oh, I didn't think about this before. Oh, that could be so good. We can come back for all this stuff later. For right now, I just want to make sure that if I was to somehow die, we have a fast travel. Okay, sick. Oh, we just beat Lily and Lylene. I forgot my own rule. Change world settings. Number of pals in the base is up to 3. Can I put in 3? Were the developers nice enough for if somebody did do like a low pal challenge that I could still upgrade the base because I need to have 4 pals in the base? Or am I going to be stuck at 2 still? No! The pain! How many pals am I gonna have to get up to before I can get 4 in the base? No! I thought after I upped it once, I was gonna see a 3rd slot open up, but no! You guys know what that means? It's time to go see if we can take on Axel and Orsurk. I really wanted at least a 3rd slot, man. I really wanted that 3rd slot. Heartbreak after this. It's so funny. I got my hopes up purely because I was like, ooh, I don't think it works the way that I want it to, where it's just gonna keep increasing my base count. I think it goes based off of the base level. Still pretty sure that's true. It goes off of the base level. But unfortunately, I need 4 pals in the base before I can increase my base level. And since I need 4 pals in the base, I need to have the higher number of pals I can put in. The joy! What am I doing? I wonder if I should have just continued to grapple that. Maybe I should have. But now I want to know, is it like gonna be Victor and Shadowbeak? Am I gonna have to go all the way to Bjorn before I can have 4 pals in my base? Can you imagine? I mean, it would be fine. It will be fine. But boy, am I hoping I can have 4 pals in the base before I get to Bjorn. This way. I got lost in the sauce. None of these are good grapples. That's fine. Make a formal complaint and get it changed for my world. I am positive that I am important enough that a Palworld Pocket Pair employee is watching me right now taking notes. And they're like, oh, this is wrong. He shouldn't have to go through this. They're gonna get it fixed, even if I don't complain about it. Don't worry. I'm that important. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I didn't fall. Because I... Oh. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh dear. They're just over there like, actually, if there was actually a Pocket Pair employee, like, yeah, there's no way we're changing this. This is so dumb. It's not a soft lock of progression, though. I mean, I guess it is, but it's also kind of not. I have way less stamina than I was hoping. Can I stand? Nope. Alright, how am I getting up from here? Up to there, I suppose, and then grapple in. Okay, we should be able to do that side pretty easily. Okay. I believe this is standable. Yes. In which case, it is also dire hell runnable. Right here. That's about where I was thinking. If the game only awards new slots on base upgrade and your base is wanting 4 pals for an upgrade, I'm thinking I'm soft locked. but I can continue to up my PAL progression. And, well, at least for my rule set. I guess if you only ever had one, yeah, you are soft locked. So, I mean, you're not wrong. For me, though, I'm willing to try to overcome it by unlocking more slots. You know, like, if I beat more towers, I get more slots. It's as simple as that. Alright, that wasn't too bad. You know what? I want the chest. I thought about not getting the chest. I was like, I kind of want it, though. Hey, it turned out really good for us. Rush ore, bacon, and eggs. Some medium PAL souls. Oh, a medium PAL soul. It's also something if you guys really wanted to, you could report it for me. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed, but I'm also like, you know what? It's just another part of the challenge, another piece of the challenge that I wasn't sure about, and I am now finding out. Play around and find out. Ooh, do I want the new one? It's 163% rewards. We could get Gigaspheres, though. We wouldn't ever get PAL Spheres. You can also get Medium Spheres. I think I do go up to that one. I think I'm going to get less ore overall, but unless I really start struggling for that, I think we just go for less rewards overall. Oh, I don't have enough grass? You're telling me I don't have enough grass-type pals to send this expedition. Alright, never mind. We're keeping on this one for now. At least for a little bit longer. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. I definitely don't have the gloopy buff anymore, so let's not worry about it. I just want to see. Are we already strong enough? We're only level 23, but we've got multiple Finsiders. We could potentially have this as a victory. Let's get rid of Fireball on all of them. Fireball, low DPS move. Very strong move, very low DPS. Got 2 Rush Ore, Bacon, and Eggs. These are the strong ones, right? Oh gosh, I don't know which ones are the strong ones. 19 souls. Soul P1. 21. Alright. Let's send it. Let's send it. I really wanted that extra slot. Alright, we do want to try to preserve their health. We should have the damage. Oh no. Okay, so far so good. We've definitely got the damage. It's just a matter of, do I survive? Do I keep them alive? I should be able to keep them alive if I'm just a little smart about it. I do like letting them finish their last attack, but unfortunately they don't regenerate health like ever, so gotta keep that in mind. Perfect. Melee attack. Use some of the stamina to gain distance from the Finsider, because stuff like that's gonna happen. I was late on that one. That's alright. Didn't take too much damage. We're still sitting fine. This is gonna be the big circle. Yep. Okay, so with that, you can take one of those. That's a very weak attack. It's just, I can't take one of those. I should be able to just, like, walk. Okay, I could walk until I summoned. Oh, shoot. Okay, so one Finsider very low. We'll just have to make sure we keep him getting his health back. And instead of sending him out, let's not lose him. Alright, our shield's back. We can play even safer with the Finsiders once again. We'll skip that Finsider since he's super low and I don't want to make a mistake and lose him. I should have let that one hit. We could have applied more DPS and not had anything to worry about. Oh! Okay, we can only dodge with a grapple right now. Okay, we're set. This is that. That's fine. I know I let him tank it, but I was not wanting to lose the shield at this level, and I was pretty sure he'd survive. Let's go. That is Axel and Orsurk, and level 24. As expected, we made it through, but you know, it's always a little nail biting, a little worrisome, especially considering how weak our Finsiders were. I mean, they're above his level, so they're dealing as max damage as they can for a level 24, but they were still, you know, low level, all things considered. Okay. Let's give them all food. Oof, let them get down to 400 HP there. That's crazy. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna get gloopies just right now. Check this out. Check this out. They're all low level. They're all low level. I have one trick I get to use in this game. I think. Unless it doesn't work anymore. Oh, they're back up to full health, baby! Let's go! Sleeping in beds is still the strongest thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any major combat like that again for a little bit. Let's put the souls ones in there. Alright, everybody. We beat Axel and Orsurk. I get to update once again 2 in 1 episode. Number of base pals is now 4. Can I place a 3rd pal down? My guess is no. I'm absolutely terrified it's going to be no. Let's find out. Please. Please. Come on, load in. Show me a 3rd slot. Let's go! Oh my gosh! Yes! We might have it after beating, like, Axel and Orsurk or something. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about a 3rd slot. Oh, our efficiency is going to go through the roof. Oh, and I really want to test Vertical Tear out. Like, look at this. Decrease the weight of armor in the player's inventory. Guys, if this is a decent amount of weight loss, which it might not be, if it's a decent amount of weight loss, like, this is only 40. I'm hoping it counts for the shield as well, but like, this is the cloth outfit. I'm pretty sure if we like tried to put on like a palmetal armor, it's gonna be like 400. So if I see it cut in like half, it's gonna be my best weight reduction outside of the weapon one. And I can't remember which one's the weapon one is, but oh my gosh. I almost want to cancel that and find out. Should I? I should, shouldn't I? For efficiency wise, this is awful, but for me wise, I want to know. Huh? It's nothing? Decreasing the weight of armor in the player's inventory? What? Why is this not... Does it not work? Does it need to be repaired? I'm willing to repair it just to find out. Actually, we can make the cold one. I haven't made the cold one yet. Do you have... I didn't think you did. That's alright. Go do something. I'll make this cloth outfit. Don't worry. This tundra outfit. Yeah, 2 jet dragons would be really, really powerful. I think it's about the same speed, honestly. Because they're gonna receive the damage penalty for being dragon moves against a dragon type. No. No, guys, I thought I had it. No, I thought I had a way to solve my weight issues. Let's try going out and going back in with the Turtle Terra in the party. Please. No. Asa, don't say that. It's fine, but I thought I was cooking. You know, I thought I put my brain to use. I thought I had the solution. It's the same weight. Everything is the same weight. Now I'm wondering if it applies specifically to something that says armor. I have to find out. I have to find out. Because these don't say armor, right? They're outfits. Those are outfits, not armor. And you know what? It would actually just make more sense to make it leather because I already have some of that and I probably don't need near as much. And I have so much to unlock, but I want to see this first. Heat resistant pelt armor. Okay, this one literally says armor. I don't want it to be glitched. I wanted less weight for my armor. It was gonna be beautiful. If it's that technical, I mean, I don't know. It could maybe only apply to the later game items too, because they were like, no one's gonna want to reduce the weight of a cloth outfit. It's only like 4. It's only 4. Like, no one's gonna care about 4 weight. Okay. How heavy is it right now? Oh no, it's 100. There's no way that's reducing weight. Well, I'll be honest with y'all. As much as I would like the extra defense and health, it's not going to matter to us, but the 60 weight will. So, I'm going to go make a trip to sell some stuff, including that armor, because we are just not going to use it ever. cloth outfit can come with me. And honestly, put the tundra outfit away. We will keep that extra weight. Oh, man. That is a bummer. I'm gonna report that one. Let's report it right now on stream. Let's report it live. Live to you from the bug report finder. That's really sad right now. I'm not gonna... Weight reduction not applying from Tertical Terra. How do you actually spell Tertical? I don't think I spelled it right. Oh, I don't have it on me? Let me try one more. While playing with the weight of weight maxed, comma, Vertical Terra did not reduce the weight of the cloth outfit, cloth outfits, cloth armor, nor leather armor. The only mod installed is the camera mod, which hopefully is not applying, but send. Alright, they said thank you for their submission. Oh, good call. Wow, I'm glad I actually read chat before I did anything. At least I don't have a glitchless run. Alright, there's also something to be said that, like, if a glitch happens to you and you don't want it to, like, that's not your fault, man. You know? I'm pretty sure I just sent my nobles and fine furs into the expedition. I did not. Oops. We have so much nobles now. That's sick. One can only hope that it's gonna apply. Yeah, not a glitchless run. Just one that you know, ran into a glitch. The cavern mushrooms do sell for something. All right. Okay, that should be everything. Okay, well, we made a good chunk of gold right there, man. 85,000. I will take that. And while I'm here with nobles and fine furs, I should probably get some more wheat. Do I just make the wheat plantations? AFK those a little bit? Nah, we don't need that much. We don't need that much. Let's just grab, like, denominations of 3, right? I'm pretty sure. That's 30, then it'll be 10. I might have not got that right, but that's alright. Okay, let's also go grab lettuce while we have nobles and fine furs. What a great call out. Brain is halfway turned off in the title. What about in the title? Don't have the glitchless... Oh, glitchless in the run. Although, yeah, for sure. Again, there is something to be said that, like, if it's unintentional, like, it's unintentional. Like, you can't help that. Like, the game is sometimes gonna break in any game that you play. But Josh, I appreciate you reminding nobles and slash noble fine furs. Do I have Lamball? Oh, I thought I had Lamball. Alright, well, the lettuce was kind of a mistake to buy right then. For some reason, I thought I had Lamball meat that I'd put in the way. But there we go, 30 more of that. Let's go buy some Lamball chopped. So that we can make Lamball mutton for just a little bit of extra food. Guys, I almost want to go straight to Marcus and Flaris and see if we can do that. I put my money away! Yeah, my brain might be a little tired too. I'm glad you could help. That was wonderful. Alright, here's what I think I should do. I am very shortly going to order pizza. And once it's about time for me to leave to go get pizza, that's when the stream stops. Order. Yes. That location. We're playing once again. Just finished the glitchless hard mode all-speed towers run. Oh, dude! 5:43:16? Wait, what time was mine? Did you just beat me? I don't remember what my all towers run was. All towers.
Hey.
Glitchless hard mode all towers 5:43. Yeah. That's awesome. Dude, you're gonna make me have to do the run again, man. I have so much that I know that I can improve on in those runs. So, I'm glad somebody took up the mantle. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on the record, then. I think 80 is probably fine. I don't remember how much lettuce I bought, to be honest with you. Oh, that's so exciting! Zabaj, congratulations! Oh, you're welcome, Meat That Bites. Welcome in, and I'm glad that you're getting to play some Palworld. That's really exciting. I almost had the right numbers. By almost, I mean not even close. Do that. Wow. Dude, I want to see that run so bad. I'm gonna have to crack a beer, watch your run, if you can get it uploaded tonight. If it's not uploaded tonight, no worries. Don't do it on my account. But if you shared it to the Speedrunner Discord, and I could watch it before it's verified, I'd be down. I would be so down watching your run, man. Oh, that's so cool. I have nothing else to say right now. I'm so happy. Someone else coming in with some speedruns? I'm just like running around like a chicken with its head cut off. We're gonna do this. I got that dig toys earlier, so we're gonna prep for some AFK dig toys mining with the patch being sent back down. Jelroy is bad but can help build. Let's unlock stuff too. I haven't been doing that. We're probably not going for Fluffy Pal Bed. I do need the Azarobi saddle, potentially. Only because right now I haven't caught a single additional Serpent. So we'd be in trouble if we lose that Serpent. Then let's see. What else do we want? Hangyu gloves. We might use the Hangyu later. Research! I can start doing research! Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to do so much AFK research. This is going to be insane. I might as well unlock the breeding pen, even though I don't think I'm going to use it. Stone structures might be usable at some point. Is the Mega Glider lighter or heavier? I think it's heavier. Our stamina drain would be significantly reduced, but I don't know if I can afford any heavier gliders. You have to check your weight bar, not the actual weight. Are you serious? Weight bar 464. You're totally right! Karath, welcome back, but you're right! Oh my gosh! So we went from 532 to 464? Dude! And that's with the 40 weight. That's with the 40 weight. That's not including stuff like the rods, right? Those should not be included. Just the. Okay. We're at what's our weight? 364. Okay, yeah. So it is just that. But how is it reducing it that much? Is it including the shield? It's got to be. What about the glider? Okay, so weight 320. So it's like 70 difference without a glider in there. $353. Okay, no, never mind. It's still 70 difference. So it's just these two? I don't know what actually. I might just do a little experiment here. Let's see what all it's reducing here. Let's do it this way. So, is it reducing the weight of my cloth armor there? So we were at 400. Nope, that's about 70. Okay, so it's not that. Is it reducing the multi-climate? So 340. 370. Dude. 340 to 370, that's only 40. It's reducing the cloth outfit. Not only that, it's reducing it by a drastic amount. Let's make this even more. All right, let's not do it there. Let's not do it there. You know what? We've got enough metal now. Let's put that down. Do I have something that can make this faster? I don't think so. Whoa! Oh, you're right! I have 4 slots! I have 4 slots! Oh my gosh. Oh, look at us learning all these crazy things. And it's so simple. It's so fun. There's a Discord for Palworld speedruns, or you can post it to my speedrun or my Discord. My Discord's in the description. That'd be sick too. I would totally I'm pretty sure a lot of my people would watch too. That's awesome. Yeah. All my speedruns are for fun. Like, I don't do any of this because I am trying to make profit out of YouTube. It didn't start that way. I wasn't making any money out of YouTube when I was first doing this. Why can I not? Oh yeah, because I just have to do it this way. No quick stack into the chest. Should be 20. Turticle. It is still 20. Okay, so it's not that. Wow. 40 becomes 10. Okay, that's solid. Yeah, that's not getting upgraded or changed. Was I just completely off? Was I only ever seeing it by the armor amount? I don't have another armor, right? 10, 50, 20, 20. Let's skip some stuff. 100, 20, nothing. 11, 0, 20, 2, 30. That was 30, right? Yeah. 30, 24, which is going to put us up to 13. It really... Was I just mathing wrong that whole time? Okay. That's on me. I can admit when I can't math. It's fine. But yeah, you know, I was just doing the runs, and I needed to upload the runs as part of verification, which meant I made the YouTube channel and started making content. And after a little bit, it was like, you know what? Why not share other things that I do in the game? I just want to see how much this reduces it by. It looked like it was, what? Went 40 to 10? So that's 75%? I don't know. I can't math. Oh, Big Rift, thanks so much for joining us once again. Reminding everybody to like and subscribe if they wanted to. I have begged many a person, including Azza, to have some competition in speedruns. Okay, how much? We're at 358. It's only 25, so it's like 75%. It's got to be 75%. Yeah, 333. It went up 25. Now this is only 25. Dude, we're gonna be able to wear armor. We're gonna be able to get the V1 armor and not just be over encumbered. Oh, that's awesome. I need to know if it works on a head now. You know what? Let's go the distance and make a metal helm, even though it's kind of useless. I say kind of useless only because I don't have the health, like, ever. Okay. Switch you guys out. But yeah, I sure hope you're submitting it. Submit it to speedrun.com. Teufel will verify it, probably. It could be another moderator, but the high likelihood it's going to be Teufel. Give me a second. I didn't finish ordering my food. I want to order my food here real fast. Oh, I totally forgot about ordering food when I hear I got somebody competing with and beating my record. That's so cool. Congratulations. Ooh, which one do I want though? I think it's that one. I just know I like this one a lot. All right. And then I need to go and say, oh, no. And check out. Oh, it didn't actually input the fields for me. That's so sad. Almost done. Almost done. Guys, I'm getting hungry. It's 7:16 p.m. here. I typically eat before 6, but I wanted to stream early today. Okay. How much weight is this? 100, and we're at 340. If this applies to helmets too, that's going to be so big for us. Going to be so big for us. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. It's only 25. Only 25. And we can condense him down, I'm certain, to make it so that it's even better. Oh. Bob creating the speedrun for you? Yeah. That was a fun one. Getting cakes as fast as possible. Starting to breed as fast as possible. Okay, well, I don't know when I'll actually use these armors, if ever, but I'm going to hold on to them. They're the ones that taught me everything I need to know. That Turticle... Wait, can multiple Turticle Terras reduce weight even more? We don't even need that. Honestly, if we can just condense one down twice, we should be fine. That's almost done. Ooh. Awesome. Again, I'm super looking forward to it, man. I'm so glad you took up a challenge like that. Congratulations on the record, and I hope to see more in the future. And I do expect to give you a run for your money once I give myself time to sit down and do another run like that. Keep some berries on me. I can actually get rid of like most of these fires now. I don't think I'm going to be doing that again. Okay. We're gonna need to build more beds. Oh my gosh. We need more beds. There you go, pals. What am I trying to do? I was, trying to figure out Turticle Terra if it was adding or decreasing the weight of armor. So, I didn't realize when I was looking at it, right? So, the armor itself says 100. And down here, I went to 501. And it's 476 now. So, I thought I was going to see this number decrease. But instead, it's only this number that decreased. So I should see it go up to 576 when I add 100. But it only goes up to 501. Because we've got Turticle Terra, who has decreased the weight of armor in the player's inventory. So he is working. He's not bugged. I just didn't realize it was only going to show up in my total weight. So that's what I was doing there. And then I ordered a pizza. Which, speaking of, I need to make sure I actually placed it instead of just, like, went to the website, did everything I needed to, and then left. Give me one more second. Ugh. Make it easier on the armor in the bottom right corner where you look at it. It tells you what the weight is now. Wait. Bottom right hand. Oh! Oh! I can't scroll all the way down to it, but yeah, it says like at the very, very bottom where there's the move with the right click, and then on the right side how much weight it would be, it says it's 25. Oh, Josh, wow. I must be wanting to eat some food because I completely missed that. Wow, and I don't even have to have it on me. I can just look at it right there. Right there, it says 25. Oh, guys. It goes to show how little I've needed to do in terms of actual weight control in other playthroughs. What is the play here? I could do Slacker to Mud while I wait for other pals. They have the same food, right? Yeah. Same food, same work suitability. I know I want you in the base. I think I just go mining for a little bit. I've let the... Oh, there we go. You actually have a surprisingly high hunger consumption rate. I didn't realize, Tombat. What else? Anything else that should go in the base? Oh, 1 second. 8, 5, 4, 2. Alright, I think, honestly, with that discovery and with the 4th pal in the base, meaning that even if I just put Kativa in, we get to upgrade the base to level 5 and beyond. And now we're less concerned about it. I mean, we're going to take a long time until we can get our max number of base till 2. I think that's going to take until like base 17 or something like that. But, hey. We're starting to get there. We don't need that one. We just want this for building. Not now. I want to make sure I actually replaced my order for pizza. Uh-oh, I think I didn't. Alright, we have to do the really stupid thing and go to my credit card, see if I placed an order. It says no. I didn't actually place my pizza order. I'm so ready to eat, guys. I should maybe just call it here. I'm not providing any content. I'm ordering pizza. Oh dear. I honestly got everything I accomplished that I really wanted to. Now I know that I don't have to do Marcus and Flaris like immediately. I think I'm just okay. Oh, it saved my order. If I had just gone back to the website, duh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. This time it says I placed my order. Sick. Alright, I have about 15 minutes. I have about 15 minutes. Let's get some work done in 15 minutes, shall we? First, let's clean up the base. Let's get the base working at maximum efficiency here. Dig Toys in instead of Kativa. We want the mud in instead of Tombat because they'll eat less. So let's see. You're serious? You're nocturnal. I think I'm going to go with the serious one. Okay. That's also going to do some watering, some transport potentially. Upgrade the base. Keep upgrading the base. There we go. We're base level 8. Now we have to get up to base level 8 until we can continue to upgrade. Oh boy! Okay. Let's equip travel. Cool. Do I have... I do not. I'm just gonna get to Marcus and Flares. I'm not actually gonna duel them, so let's go ahead and leave the Finsighters running in. Ooh, I forgot I could do this now, too. 93%, so we're almost there. If we did some condensing, we can do this. Free hyperspheres, ultraspheres, sulfur, or more souls? Yeah, we might just go straight to this. Spheres strength is so important for us. I'm gonna get a Hideaway Pizza. The place is called Hideaway Pizza, which is why I said pizza twice. It wasn't just me saying pizza twice for no reason. I just wanted you to know that. Oh, but this is a 45-minute one? Okay, for right now, let's do that. I know that that's a really strong pull for us each time we run it. Chickpea saute. Get 7 more likes and then don't believe him, everybody. Big Rift is not going to stop. He doesn't care how many likes there are. He can't stop, won't stop. It's just going to keep coming. You're going to keep being told, you guys should like the video. Learning stuff about the game you didn't even know. Hey, we're all learning here. Ooh, Frostboom. I don't have any spheres on me. I should have taken some spheres on me. I want to at least get up to our good friend Marcus and Phalaris. He's got money, and I like money. So we're gonna go spend it. Give him a little visit. Oh, it's a Humos. Scary. What? Man, I'm terrible. Okay. Low stamina makes this so stressful. I do like pineapple on pizza. I don't understand why people don't like pineapple on pizza, to be honest with you. So many people like sweet and spicy, sweet and salty, but then they're like, pineapple on pizza? A sweet thing on pizza? And it's just an immediate no, I guess. I don't get it. Ooh, casual level 50? Tonight? Ooh, you guys are treating me good. You don't ever have to, but I can tell you one thing. I would be a very excited boy to see some other Palworld speedrun content. Oh my gosh. I guess we're going to Dune Shelter, and then we'll go to Marcus and Phalaris. But I got a pizza from Hideaway called the Capone. I guess I never actually answered what type of pizza I was getting other than where I was getting the pizza. So if you want to know exactly what it is, go to hideawaypizza.com and then look up the Capone. Ooh, we are just zooming. Oh no. Alright, I think I unrendered him. I don't have anything that can kill that, I don't think. Bummer. Yeah, the speedrun Donk was considering was the level 51. I remember you saying that. And I was like, ooh, maybe I'll just lower the time just a little bit, because that's the only speedrun I've ever heard someone talk about other than Christ Hunter, who was doing all towers on default casual. And I was already like, you know I can lower my times for all my tower runs, but one, they're pretty lengthy, so they're kind of hard for me to want to do on a regular basis. And two, I had no competition, and I was like, dude, if someone comes and beats it, great. And then I can go and lower my time after I've done that. I'm confident I can lower my time. 555 for default hard is kind of crazy, though. Like, that's really good. Patris is not aggressive. Haha, let's go. Okay, so we've unlocked even more of the map. Gosh, do I go to Victor and Shadowbeak right now? Try and make my way over there too? I've got a little bit of time left. Let's make the motion over there. Going up from behind. No, let's go from in front. Let's go from in front, from Dune Shelter. He kind of tried it. Interesting. The secret tech would be any level 50 speedrun, but you're a bad gamer and casual is quickest. Dang it. I was hoping they didn't see me. I was wanting to keep that height, but we'll run. But yeah, at least what I'm thinking is if they do something different than my standard level 50 setup, I would be kind of surprised. I am certain there's something I'm missing, but I can't think of it. Like I've tried to think of it, I haven't. So I'm like, I guess that's just how it's gonna be. Alright, we should make this with stamina. I'm pretty sure I'll make it. I might be wrong. I guess we'll find out. Get a good grapple. Oh. Hello, sir. Why, hello there. They'll see me when I go, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Aha! Made it. Success. Part 1. Oops. Let's just cancel that one. Oh, I don't have my full cold... Okay, we're fine. It's not going to be nighttime anytime soon. Which way do I go? I don't like that this wall just keeps jutting outwards. It's going to bounce me out. Okay. This is not the easiest scale I've ever done. This should be the safer one. Yeah, way safer. Ooh, this is kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand here? Okay. I thought I could stand there. Just looking up at it, I totally thought that was a standable ledge. We can grapple tech this up with refresh. I don't think I bounced too far from the wall here. Cool. That's fine. Oh, we made it up. Let's go. Oh, that is true. You know, I didn't think to note that as well. But the pineapple should be part of the design from the beginning, not just something added on top of a pizza without any other prior thought. Like, to me, ham and pineapple, great combination. But I don't know about all combinations of pineapple and pizza. I can definitely say I've not tried them all either, so I guess I can't say that for sure as a fact or anything like that, but I know I am much more inclined for certain certain flavors rather than others. Nice. All right, another walking up spot. All right, another walking up spot. All right, and we should be able to walk for a little ways here. And this is really sad that I have to really concentrate on this and I can't read chat. Or else I might do something like fall off like that. Okay, I should just be able to climb this, yeah? Nice, let's go. Scary. Alright, and speedrun strat past this. This is so stupid. This is so stressful. Having such little stamina. Do I put more points into stamina? I was going to put more points into weight. I've been debating it like this entire time since I had the level. And I haven't decided yet. You guys want to help me out? You can 1 for stamina, 2 for weight. 1 stam, 2 weight. Or you can just type it out. It's not that hard to type stamina or weight. Or I don't care. 3 should be let me decide. Leave my indecisiveness and make me suffer. Wow, Bob and you are not on the same wavelength with pineapple on pizza, huh? Nice. We even got a pal that's not aggressive to us right here. That's quality. Quality. Woo! We made it! Okay, we're ready to take on Marcus and Flares, Victor and Shadowbeak. Once we're feeling comfortable enough on either levels or just wanting to go, I guess. Okay, our base is being put to work. Somehow they are good at putting the rocks away, or they were just not mining at all. Or both. Maybe both. Okay, so, with that, I set myself up for some AFK once again. We just get our ice pals. We didn't get another Muncho, which was something I really, really wanted. But there we are. With that, our food spoilage has been stopped. We don't have to worry about our food spoiling. We can just collect food. We can be part of the base here. I'm going to once again put Changler Ignis on me so that he can continue to work, and I'll just feed him whenever I feel like it, basically. Who is gonna be our last base pal, though? Which should I add? Interesting noise there, Demud. I did not decide on that, and we don't have everything perfect. I guess we could... What happened to that, combat? Yeah, there. Nice. Better than the slacker, even though it'll eat more. I think that's the way to go. We'll make sure we have plenty of stone for the progress going forward. Today, I think we did a good bit of progression. I'm really, really happy with it. Guys, sorry I wasn't super talkative with you at the end there. I'm definitely ready to take a break for the day. I don't think I'm going to stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to edit tomorrow, as well as just get out, probably go-kart racing. Who knows what else I'll get up to, but the adventure will continue sooner than you think. If you want extra updates, I do have a Discord down below. I can update you there. I will probably also update through YouTube. So, considering subscribing if you're not already, if you want to keep up to date with everything. Otherwise, maybe you'll get lucky and catch the next one, or you can just catch the VOD when that happens. As for me, I'm gonna go run get a pizza, and my character here is just gonna sit here collecting 23 berries at a time, constantly and regularly. Let me do a last read through the comments before I say my goodbye, as I would like to make sure I've read everything. Carson Franks, is this a first-time chat for you? It might be. For some reason, I don't remember your name. If it's a first time, welcome in, or first time chatting at least. If it's just a first time, you know, chatting, or maybe I'm just misremembering, my apologies. Welcome back. Had walnut, strawberry, and vinaigrette summer pizza that was delicious. That's an interesting one. I don't know if I would like that. Maybe I would, but I'd have to try it and find out. I'm willing to try lots of different things, especially with food. One bite's usually not going to kill you. Salivating. Oh, I'm so ready to go get some pizza, man. Just don't like fruit in general? Oh, that makes sense, Meat That Bites, that you wouldn't like pineapple then. Fair enough, man. Think stamina for now, just cause you can always increase weight with pals and other stuff? Well, for now, we know why you aren't called Fruit That Bites. I almost wonder if he should be Fruit That Bites because he doesn't like it. Like the fruit is biting, you know? That's really funny though. That's really funny. That's a good point on the weight. 3.14 vote stamina. Nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. And not responding to all my messages is something you take very personally? You should. You should. Like, if I'm not responding to you, that means I'm not reading. And if I'm not reading, well, I mean, I might have just forgotten how I was taught how to do it like 25 years ago. Maybe longer. So, it's worth double checking that I still remember how to read. You know? I'd make sure of that each time. Red Death. Alright, you guys have convinced me. I'll put it into stamina. I think it's a good call. It'll be much easier to traverse everywhere with more stamina. Our weight is already fairly decent, all things said and done, so there it is. Stamina. We're good to go and AFK for a while. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it might be. And I will catch you on the next live stream, whenever that might be. Alright, peace everybody.